50% dodge, so there's no way you could hit him. Even if you were level 60, you couldn't hit him. But it's just with autos. I'm pretty sure, like, you know, yellow attacks could still hit him or something, but... Tried to find the action cam setting. It's there, alright, bro. You just literally just type this in. /console space action cam, one word, space full. That's it. No setting or anything. It's just that easy. You may have not noticed it right away. Like, try to target something. You'll see the camera shift off a little bit. Do the grouping rules mean you couldn't group with Greys and then before entering WC? Well, I mean, if you're partying up to do the dungeon, then yeah, you can group up, you know, outside the instance, and you got to make sure everybody falls within the meeting stone level range too. Like, we're trying to take efforts to prevent the dungeon boosting, dungeon cleaving meta. All those rules are, you know, they seem really arbitrary, but it's to prevent that type of stuff and to align all the incentives so that the most efficient way to play within the game settings, like the game mode, is, you know, to play the way everybody wished people would play. Let's check Ott once more time. There's no way he has broad-bladed knife. I give up. This item doesn't exist. Yes, he still doesn't have it.
Greetings. Safe.
Okay, what else can we vendor here? Not much, huh?
Be safe.
Let me just pick these boxes real quick. To turn it off, it's just off. You can just log off and log back on. Meldron, it'll just turn it off. It doesn't stay after you log out. But yeah, you can just turn it off, dude. Console action cam off. You know, you have to type /console action cam off. Sell the minor healing potion, true. It's only 75 copper. Just get rid of it. Will you do PvP on this run? No, no PvP. It's a PvE challenge. Dungeon boosting is killed leveling on my server? Absolutely. I mean, you can't really blame the players, though. Like, if anything, you kind of actually do have to blame Blizzard, not to keep playing that Blizzard blame game, but at the same time, like, they define the meta. They set the meta, right? They set the rules. Here's the TOS, so people are just taking the path of least resistance. It's just human nature, right? So we're kind of artificially setting the rules up in a way that the most efficient way to play is also the most fun way to play. Fun to play, fun to watch, core tenets of hardcore.
Speak quickly. Watch your back.
Hate boosting, yeah. A lot of people do. Multi-boxing, boosting, all that stuff. All the problems that you see with classic WoW, you know, or, you know, maybe they're not problems to you, maybe you're fine with it. But there are some people that feel that way. All those just get totally sidestepped by hardcore, and you're just able to play to whatever degree of intensity you want, doing, you know, sort of playing, and actually having fun playing the game. It's amazing that 500 people are watching your stream. You can be proud. Thank you so much, Christian, man. Yeah, it's hard to imagine 500 people here. I remember Meldron, if you're still here, man. I watched one of the first videos I watched of you. Was when you guys, I think you hit 100 subs or 500 subs, or maybe it was 1,000. And you had a video saying, I can't even imagine what it's like to see 1,000 people in the same room. That had an effect on me because I never thought about it that way, you know? Isn't Madison Square Garden only like a 10,000 capacity? You know, imagine 1,000 humans. That's insane.
Trust no one.
1,000 humans would probably be the size of 1,000 humans. I mean, maybe like a football stadium.
Fresh.
Yeah, I remember that. Those are the OG days, man. The Melderon Forest vlogs. Love those videos. So, I didn't ding, but I'm really close to dinging. I just want to grind, I guess. Let me kill some turtles. Let's kill some turtles real quick. Hey, what's up, Roman? Just came back from work. Congrats with the level you got. Stay safe in Hillsbrad. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, we're about to ding. 33. Here we go. Just 2-3% away. Still got poisons? Let's see. 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Yep. So what do we think? 2 points until Rupture? I think there's 2-point Rupture. Yeah. So Garrote, Rupture. Ignore all that armor. 1,000 people is like the size of a full Costco. What up, Louie? Oh, man. I rather enjoy boosting. Leveling in Classic is just far too slow. So the cool thing, Nicholas, is that, you know, that's there's something to be appreciated about boosting too, in the sense that it's amazing some of these pulls that these mages are able to pull off. You know, like there's a finesse to it, and a lot of mages say that the true end game for mages is, you know, comparing who can boost the most efficiently. So that's definitely a way to play the game. The cool thing about hardcore is it kind of just exists in a vacuum, and it allows you. There's at least a medium through which you can play the game in like the, you know, in that sort of original way, you know. So it just coexists. It slots in really nicely. I mean, I could just chill for this game mode all day. Just try it. Slice and Dice is better DPS than Rupture right after a kidney. I'm one of the top rogues on Sulfuris. Yeah. Even on a high armor target like this, John? I mean, I'm down. It just looks cool, though. Having 2 dots. We'll try it. Yep, alright. Seems pretty confident. Alright, give it a shot. But Rupture, right? So Rupture is a 1-point S&D, probably 2-point S&D. This is not going to last the whole time. Yeah. So Rupture, 2-point S&D. Be cool to have a timer for these kills. This kill is going to seem way slower just because we didn't have a 2-point S&D. Try cheap shot, slice dice. Okay. Wait, better than Rupture though? Because these things don't really hit. I mean, just for the 2 combo points, is there some sort of tempo advantage in terms of damage from cheap shot? Because I'm not worried about how much damage I take when I'm killing turtles. Don't tell me Voivod's still here killing turtles. What? Yo, this man hasn't moved. Is this the play? Yo, this guy has not moved a muscle. He was here in this exact same spot. All right. I feel bad encroaching on his farming spot. All right, let me leave. Have you thought of making hardcore that if you die you get a strong punishment, but not deleting the character? Nah, man. See the stakes need to be that high, or 80% of you guys wouldn't be here watching right now. If you have lives, right? It needs to be that spicy. You delete the character, one mortal life, just like if it's real life, you know? It's more immersive that way. I do feel strongly about that. I hear you, it hurts deleting the character, but it's that hurts so good feeling, right? And you know, and it gives you a reason to get back up out into the starting zones, create new characters, and I don't know. I think that's pretty core to it. The permadeath aspect of it, just for the RP level of it. I don't know. What up, chat? Yo, Longo, good to see you, man. Slapping? Yeah, we're slapping. We're about to ding here in a second. I'm just not trying to encroach on Voivod's territory. Kind of a bummer. He's killing all these turtles. He's not skinning them. Cargos, what race you recommend for Shaman? Orc or Tauren? For hardcore or just regular? I mean, the thing about Shaman is that you're going to be good either way. It's almost... It's just... you have the luxury of picking whatever one you want, whether it's Troll, Shaman, or Orc. You're not going to be a meme either way you go. They're all pretty good at everything. So, my personal favorite would probably be Tauren. I really like the interactions with War Stomp and all the Shaman stuff. Melderon's in here, he can give you his big brain answer too. But, War Stomp, Ghost Wolf, War Stomp, Chain Heal, War Stomp, Lightning, Chain Lightning, right? I mean, for Ellie, it's got to be insane for Ellie Shaman, right? Hardcore come up might be pushed back. Yeah, it's not going to be on the 8th for sure. We haven't even gotten the video out, but we're working on it. Platinum's cranking on it. We just got the voice acting done. Still working on the prizes and stuff. It'll be late August. Probably 3rd week of August. Possibly 4th week of August. Probably 3rd week of August, though. We're going to just do a big Reddit blast when we announce it officially. Just watch your Shaman guide. Now a storm between Orc and Tauren. Yeah, either way you're going to be, gonna be good. No one's going to make fun of you. Either way. Just to let you know, I'm coming for the stream mostly because I feel that you like what you do and it matches with me, the classic leveling vibe. Well, I appreciate you being here, Roman, man. Thanks for participating in the chat. What do you use to have those nameplates? I love them. Yeah, I love them too, man. It's called Neat Plates. I have a whole tutorial on how to set up all these add-ons and all that stuff. It's on my YouTube channel if you want to take a look. Yo, I don't know if that guy's still here. I don't know, man. I kind of like the Rupture Road. I feel like we're killing stuff faster. Maybe I'm wrong. Probably wrong. There's the ding. There is the ding. You love to see it, dude. Yeah, the guards killed his last, the Voivizok. Alright. So, we've, like, graduated. Like, now we're really in a weird area with talents. Man. Any rogue mains in here? Any, you know, big brain players here? So, here we are. We're in combat, right? We went down to get Blade Flurry in combat. So, you need to put everything up until 30 into combat to get Blade Flurry on the dot at 30. So, we're 33 now. Everybody was more or less on the same page of putting 2 points into Remorseless attacks. Because this is going to give us, what, 40% increased critical strike chance pretty much after every mob we kill on our next Sinister. But now, there's a bunch of viable options right now. We can go crit and go down Assassination. We can get more dual wield specialization. I don't know what this really nets out to in terms of just the damage increase. We can start going swords or maces. And the thing is, I feel kind of revolted when I look at these weapon specializations, Perfect Stealth, man, because I don't really want to be trapped into using one weapon, man, because we don't have the world is not our oyster when we're leveling in hardcore. Like, we can't just get any weapon. We can't just buy a sword on the auction house, right? We can't be too picky with our weapon, with what weapon. I don't know what this really nets out to in terms of just the damage increase. We can start going swords or maces. And the thing is, I feel kind of revolted when I look at these weapon specializations, Perfect Stealth, man, because I don't really want to be trapped into using one weapon, man, because we don't have the world is not our oyster when we're leveling in hardcore. Like, we can't just get any weapon. We can't just buy a sword on the auction house, right? We can't be too picky with our weapon, with what weapons we have access to. So it makes me not really want to take one of these weapon specializations. If I had to choose between the two, whether it's sword or mace, a part of me just wants to choose mace because it stuns. I don't know. This is what I'm leaning towards, but this may be batshit crazy. I am leaning towards this right here, dodge. I'm leaning towards dodge, man, because I already have, like I said, 12.68. This went down. This was 13 a second ago. I think it's because I leveled up. 12.68 plus almost 10% chance to parry. So 10%, you know, plus another 13%. 23%, plus maybe 5% base miss, you know, from mobs on me. Your kill time is faster than the dot's duration, therefore your dot isn't faster. That's why you go for cheap shot in S&D. But barely, though, Lurk and BT. We were getting almost full value from those dots, man. We were getting almost complete full value from those dots. Each point of dodge is less impactful than the previous. Plus 5 crit is good, too, yeah. Endurance is really nice. Alright, here's my thing about endurance, though, Perfect Stealth. So, I shouldn't be using evasion unless I'm in a horrible spot, you know? Like, I don't want to, like, aggressively, offensively pop evasion. This is, you know, I pretty much, if I'm fighting, I have evasion available. So this cooldown aspect of it should be a complete non-factor to me, because if I'm fighting, I should have evasion available. If evasion's on cooldown, I'm wrong. So that, the whole reducing of the cooldown of it gets kind of nullified by that. So reducing the cooldown on sprint is nice, that's pretty nice, but then it's 2 points to just, you know, increase the cooldown of sprint. You know, if you're really going try-hard with hardcore, like, you should have all your coolies available whenever you're at those critical moments. So that's why I'm leaning away from endurance. Yo, tactics law, speak of the devil, man. We're talking about, yeah, we got Imp Sprint already. Imp Sprint is awesome. Tactics, man. I'm at a loss right now, tactics. I don't know what to do necessarily. I'm leaning towards this Imp dodge, man. 5% dodge seems pretty good, considering we already have so much base dodge, 12.68 and 10% parry chance. But we could go the imp offhand damage, we could go crit. Curious what you think about it, Tactics. World record speed running rogue in the chat right now. 3 days, 16 hours. Could hopefully give us some feedback. Russell thinking either increase crit or dodge. Yeah, I'm on the same page. Like, in hardcore Tactics, do you think the weapon specializations are good, man? I don't know if they're good, bro, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all the big power spikes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that Mara sword. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that SM sword. I don't know what weapons I'll even have access to, really. I would go offhand, but of course, if you feel like survival is more important, you can go dodge. If you had to guesstimate Tactics, how much of a damage increase? Like, is another way of reading this talent, if I choose 1 point in this talent, I get a 2% damage increase? Because if it was something like that, that seems 100% worth it. It's actually the choice between safety and sufficiency. Yeah, and you come to these crossroads when you're going hardcore because you have 1 life. So I feel like if you have to choose between security and speed, you go for security in hardcore. Imagine a world where I have 5% more dodge, guys.
Fresh meat.
And I have almost like, 18% dodge. Every time someone swings at me, I can almost dodge it. Go defense, evasion, CD, or dodge. I got you perfect, I got you. I'm currently level 46 Night Elf Hunter. Are there any tips you can give me to try to make the last 14 levels faster? Oh, man. There's a lot of tips, man, but just grind. You're a monster at grinding as Hunter. Just grind it out, put on some documentaries. Am I gonna be a meme Tactics if I choose dodge? Imp S&D is pretty nice too, though. You're right. Imp S&D is pretty juicy. How is Adrenaline? Is Adrenaline that good? I mean, Adrenaline, I'm thinking with hardcore, right? Adrenaline is going to be amazing for those times where you have to kill one really strong enemy.
Fresh meat.
AR is dumb good, is it? So that, it seems like the people are saying AR is really good for hardcore, so that makes me less inclined to go, crit or the imp slice and dice. Yeah, Tactics is here, Jacko's. Weapon skill is huge while leveling? Really? You're saying this? Weapon expertise? This is huge? Alright, you're selling me on this. Okay, so we've narrowed it down, boys. I'm either going lightning reflexes or dual wield spec. There's 2 choices now. I like both of these a lot. We either get 10% more damage on our offhand weapon, or we get 1% dodge. Yeah, because that's the thing, Tactics. I'm going to be fighting. With that in mind, if I'm fighting mobs that are 2-3 levels below, maybe we don't need the dodge. Nah, I feel like we always need the dodge. Oh god, this is such a hard choice, man. I really don't know what to do here. I think I'm going dodge. Don't make fun of me, dude. I'm going dodge. I'm doing it. I'm going dodge. Can I go dodge? Go dodge. Don't get dodge. I can't even. No, bro. Like, cause I may not have a mace. That's the thing, man. I can't be too picky with the weapons. With the weapons I have access to, it's hardcore. I can't just buy anything off the auction house. Dual wield, bro. Are you guys talent shaming me? No, I'm joking. Yeah, I really appreciate the feedback. Dodge also only helps if you fight. If you run with your back turned, it's useless. All right, I'll go dual wield. Okay, I did it. That was a line, and that was a decision we had to. Yeah, okay. So now we've committed. We're gonna finish off the wield spec. It can't be bad. Can't be bad either way. I'm just gonna go with the wield spec. Makes sense. running away. You're not going to be dodging if you're running away. Since I haven't been around the classic community for half a year, could you shortly explain what Blizzard is going to do about TBC? They haven't confirmed anything, so Blizzard, but there's really no world or no line of play where Blizzard doesn't make classic TBC. Classic WoW has been really successful for them, so it's just a matter of time. Everything got pushed back with coronavirus and all this, so we're looking probably like late next year for TBC. They'll announce it probably. I still think they'll probably announce it in some sort of digital BlizzCon in November, right? If you guys had to guess, they'll probably do something. Even if there's no physical BlizzCon, they'll do some kind of digital thing, and then they'll say, TBC, play the Illidan, Chromie, Illidan, all that, and then it'll probably come out late next year, like Q3 of 2021. That's what I'd guess. Does jumping and turning mid-air help you dodge? Yeah, it technically does. It does, yeah. It'll prevent you from getting dazed, too. Alright, fellas, we had a good stream. I'm going to call it and get some lunch for a little bit. I will be back. We've been streaming, 4 hours? Yeah, almost 5 hours. I'm going to call it for a little bit. Thank you so much for being here and spending some time with me today. I know you have a lot of options when it comes to streaming and streamers. It is much appreciated. Actually, I kind of want to host Grays just because he's doing hardcore. Do you guys want to see Grays or Voivod? They're both doing hardcore right now. Or also Hero Vision. So there's Shaman, Warlock, or Druid that you guys can see. I'll host. Let's see if you want to, just type Shaman, Warlock, or Druid. There's multiple hardcore streamers going right now. So let's see what you guys want to see. I'll throw, even though I can't host on YouTube, I'll throw the link into YouTube if anyone want to see some other hardcore streams. We're trying to get the hardcore community, everybody pumping up again, getting nice viewers and stuff. A lot of people asking for Voivod. A lot of people asking for Lock, the Naked Lock. Alright, we're going to host Voivod, alright? Take care, guys. See you soon. Peace.
But the cream will rise to the top.
Argos with a huge host. Holy moly.
That was the first scare of the day. So I need these dryads, right? Laughing Sisters. I think these drop the vial that I'm looking for. Yeah, the Etch vial. What is that little spot? It's an outpost, like an alliance outpost. So any other, if I'm not a hunter or a shaman or a rogue, you're pretty much dead right there, right? First try. So I've got 3 etched vial. Yeah, I'm done with etched vial. I'm not doing Ordainus' head. He's too scary right now. I could do satire horns and let me turn in these 2 quests, and then I want to go do that rare spawn. He's a level 31. Is he 31? Yeah, he's a 31 rare. I'm hoping that he's there because he drops a really good headpiece or a neck. And I think we can do it at 27. He doesn't have that much health, but he probably hits like a truck. It'll be good stream content either way.
I don't have a target. Can't cast that yet.
Brian HC.
I've been expecting you.
Hey, Donut,
Well,
thanks for the follow, man. So we've traversed through Ashenvale pretty smooth so far. We almost we didn't get too close to the Ashenvale Night Post. I think this is Ashenvale, right? Or whatever. The main Alliance hub. I almost got killed by a skull guard a second ago. Still trying to cool down a little bit. Yeah, you can't. Feline swiftness, 30% speed increase. You have to get as soon as possible. Astronaut. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Oh, look out! We get an upgrade. 5 agi, 3 stam. 5 agi, 3 stam compared to 5 strength, 5 stamina. I really want to take the agi. I think I am. And lose 20 health. Nah. Alt's a valid point. You do get lesser quality experience when GMs don't appear. Yeah, at your location anymore. Okay, so we got the filled etched file. We can go turn this in. I want to go hurry up and hit 27 without grinding. Yeah, I guess it's right here. I don't know what Alliance help was there, but there was definitely Alliance guards over there. Yeah, so we walked close, but this Rainwood retreat on this corner, there's this Alliance guard I aggroed. He was right on my ass. He hit me once, too. I'm so glad I didn't get dazed, and my dash was on cooldown. So could have been bad news. Last time you saw a GM appear in your location was ICC?
I'm out of range.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to play tonight. So I've got 2.5 more hours before I got to get off. I think Cargo's just logged off, so that's a good sign. I can catch up a little bit. I really kind of want to log off, but I need to keep getting XP. Did you go over spec route? I will, air test. I'll give you a quick rundown. Let me go vendor stuff. Yeah. So you've got to go. I really like going balance Nature's Grasp. I almost get this. This is almost my first talent point a lot of times. Just because it'll save you in a pinch. Like if you're running away from something, you've got 2 mobs on you, and you really need entangling roots to hit one of them. You've got a 35% chance to them to get entangled. So I always put 1 point there almost first. And the only problem with putting a point there first before feline swiftness is you don't get increased movement speed until level 21 and 22. But I mean, sacrifice movement speed for 1 level is no big deal to me. I'd rather have Nature's Grasp for survivability. I went 5 out of 5 ferocity. I actually went 2 out of 2 brutal impact because this was a hardcore character, hardcore community cup guy, and I wanted the extra second on the stun just if I had to get out of a sticky situation. I wanted another stun to either shift out to a heal or normally I would go 5 out of 5, but I kind of like that I went stun. And so I got 6% armor contribution increase, 2 out of 2 feline swiftness. You got to go 3 out of 3 sharpened claws. I really want feral charge, but feral charge isn't practical until you go 5 out of 5 Fury, and you can shapeshift and have 10 rage to use feral charge right away, or 5 rage. So I went ahead and just skipped it, and I went straight to predatory strikes, and feral gets crazy. Massive upgrades. Every level, you go from 50% increased damage in cat and bear form to 100, then 150%. We just got 6% crit in bear and cat form. Then you also get blood frenzy. You get additional combo points on crits, which is ridiculous. Fairy Feral Fire, this is amazing because then you can start combat with 100 energy, which is really helpful. And I can pull things and finesse things a lot better with an instant Fairy Fire cast. I don't think I ever go Savage Fury. I'll have to relook it, but Heart of the Wild and then, yeah. I haven't got this far in hardcore. I don't know how relevant it would be. Yeah, I wouldn't get leader of the pack, obviously. Go 5 out of, yeah, this is nuts. So 5 out of 5 Heart of the Wild, this is whenever you switch from agility to strength, right? And while in cat form, your strength is increased by 4%. Yeah, so you stack agility. Some of the big brains, I'm going to lose 20 health. That sounds like a bad idea. I'm dropping 5 strength for 5 agility and minus 20 health. I feel like that's a mistake. Are you serious? We get another stupid 12 attack power belt? This one's almost better. That's annoying.
Farewell, Mokra, Nabu.
The Blessed Run. What was that? It appeared out of nowhere. Agi boots, your armor and crit at least? Yeah. Yeah, no problem with air test. Belts for days. Yeah, I meant to come over here to vendor and then I'm going to do some cheese real quick. Oh, no, I'm not. I got to get a level. New vendor stuff.
Zug zug.
No vendors. We're about to hit 27. If you're just tuning in, I'm doing something kind of cool in a level. I'm going to try and kill a rare spawn 4 levels higher than me, and he drops a headpiece and a neck piece, and I'm almost there. I need a level and a half, and I'm going straight there. Where's the vendors, man? I want a vendor. Here we go. Heavy armor merchant.
I have just the thing for you.
Yeah, screw these pages. Somebody was right earlier. We're not picking those up. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm going to give up the 20 stand boots. Put armor on them before I... Yeah. Oh, we got bubbling water. Is that better than melon juice? Or it's the same. I guess we could hang on to it. We're looking pretty good on money. 8 gold, 6 silver. The blessed run. Oh, yeah, I guess cargo's just ended. That's what's up. We got some blessed runs over here. Got the cargo's crew. Are you doing King Bang again after this run? I am, Jen. I am at 39. Absolutely. What are the pages for? There's a couple quests that you need the pages. I don't know. They're a pain. They're kind of like the Stranglethorn Veil pages, and it's just really hard to collect them all, and it just takes up your inventory space. It just is bonus XP, and the rewards aren't even that good. So there's a level 31, that 31 bird right here that drops that quest. I tried to kite him a second ago, and I can't do it 5 levels. I could do it 4 levels below him. But let me turn in this Ashenvale Outrunner quest, and we're going to go kill that rare spawn. We could probably do this guy while we're at it. They're both level 31. But I really need to be within 4 levels of any of these mobs that I kite. So we've actually killed 3 rare spawns today. We did a lot of kiting. So I've been practicing for the King Bang kill, Jen. I'm glad you asked. Yeah, at level 39, I'm going to kill King Bangladesh, the king of Stranglethorn Vale. What is this? Strength and agi reduced by 29? Santa. For anybody that doesn't know, my previous hardcore druid was 39 and he died. So close to killing him. And I really feel like I have to do it on this run. Yell for vengeance. So I'm just looking for these outrunners real quick. We're almost done with the quest. Yeah, Druid's been a lot of fun to play. So somebody was asking me if I was going to play another hardcore character. And I think the next one I want to play is Shaman, just because it's similar to the Druid playstyle. But until I hit Druid to level 60, it's really my favorite class. And I want to become like a master at the class. And hitting level 60 in the hardcore challenge would... I haven't even hit level 60, and I've become a much better Druid player just in the open world, and it's been the most fun. So I don't anticipate playing any other class in hardcore until I get this guy to 60. I'm hoping it's this run. And if I get past King Bang at 39 and I actually pull it off, Druid's so easy. After level 40, it's over. I can't die. So anybody just tuning in, I ran into a guard a second ago. He had a skull on him. I ran into a guard at this corner, and my dash was on cooldown, and I outran him. I outran him with freaking feline swiftness, 30% movement speed, the talent. Were you 39 last time? I was, Jen. I was 39 last time. So I had my chest out real proud because I killed King Tethys at 39. He's the 43 Raptor, and then I was like, oh, I can kill King Bang, another 43 elite. And King Bang's he's a lot different than, you know, the last raptor, the last tiger, the last panther. King Bang, I have to kite. Yeah, 51%, I think. He summons panthers, and I can't handle him with panthers. But the goal is to try and get him to 50% and get the guards to help me kill him. And I still get credit for the kill and also kill the panthers. So I had him around Gromgol base camp at 52%, and I died. It was an idiot move, and that was the last time I played hardcore. So I'm coming back and run another druid. It doesn't feel right unless I go for another 39 King Bang kill. Because I think I can do it. Do you ever get Nature's Grasp? Yeah, man, I do. I've got it. I get Nature's Grasp. It's like my first talent point. I get it every time. I was just talking about my talents right before you guys came in, and yeah, I even pushed Feline Swiftness back a level just for Nature's Grasp at level 10. It kept resisting, to be fair. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's all good. I don't mind you asking. Yeah, my sticky glue resisted at the last second too. We threw a sticky glue in it. That was a pretty good clip though. Even though I died. There it is, baby. 27, let's get that talent point in. I wonder if I could spin this talent point in a better way to kill this rare spawn. I think I'm still going Predatory Strikes. It's too good. Another 50% and overall damage in my Bear Cat forms. Oh, that's big. That's big. I know, it's hardcore. Thanks, guys. Level 27. Feels like vanilla. I remember saying ding in chat all the time. And it really rang true. I didn't hit level cap until Wrath of the Lich King. I got my mount in vanilla as a 10 or 11-year-old kid. I was probably 10 years old. Because I remember the gates opening and I was in Tenaris. And I had a Mechano Strider. I think some guy gave me gold to buy it as well. But I didn't hit level cap until Wrath, and so those dings were actually a big deal. Everybody tell you grats. What's over here? Scheiße, I feel like there's something big over here. I remember on one of my hardcore characters, isn't there like a treant? It's like a level 55 treant over here. I kid you not. Oh man, I had like a blood ring. I had some crazy drops over here as well. The Shady Nook. Uh-oh, Tiki Tank went offline, that level 31 Druid. I'm trying to keep up with those guys that I've ran the dungeons with the past 2 days. Is this going to kill me? I've been trying to keep up with those guys. No, I think I got in the wrong code. Alright, let's go get that rare spawn. I didn't get my mount until like 48 as a 15-year-old in vanilla. I kept spending all my gold trying to get a green lens from engineering because I thought it was so cool. Yeah, Jins. Funny story. I actually deleted my vanilla character when he hit level 80. Because I was messing with the At War factions. Like I hit At War, and I made myself hostile because I remember hearing about. Shice. Oh, when do you learn, Gray? There's a guard up here that I just aggroed a second ago. And I made myself hated, and I think I'm pretty sure I got the pirate hat. Once I started, I went ahead and kept grinding it and got the quest. Maybe I did. I think I just saw the quest. I probably didn't even complete it, because I couldn't even kill the Buddha Bay guards by myself, and I doubt anybody helped me. So I doubt that I finished the quest, but I remember, like, ruining all the neutral hubs with the goblins, and I was so upset that I was never going to get the rep back, and I was like, I can't even travel across the world. Like, I can't get from one continent to the other and use the boats, so I ended up deleting my character. I wish I could restore him somehow. I've thought about that in the past, how cool it would be. Jolly the Gnome Warrior. I think he's still level 82. I deleted him and never saw him again. But that was before BattleNet, and I don't think I have my BattleNet information and the email information. I don't think I could ever get the account back. Which sucks. My first time digging level cap was in Wintergrass. Still remember it like yesterday. Yeah, I remember exactly where I was. I was in the... you guys gotta help me out on this. In Wrath of the Lich King, that northernmost one, it was like the Old Gods area, and I was killing like frost. I was killing these big yetis, or they were big. They were massive. Storm Peaks. Yeah, I was in Storm Peaks whenever I hit ding, and my cousin was right next to me. I was like, check this out, about to hit level 80. Hit level 80, got the achievement. It was a big deal. Alright, this is a little scoopy. A little spooky. I don't know what these other guys are. Oh, jeez, 29 to 30. Is my Hearthstone up? Just in case. Just in case. I swear there's one of those big treants that's like a skull around here as well. Ashenvale's spooky, man. I don't like this place. I'm going to this rare spawn, though. If anybody wants to take a look, let me show you what we're doing. We're going to the Pokédex, and I'm going after Terra Wolf Pack Lord. He's a level, I don't know why they say 31 to 32. If he's 32, I can't kill him. He's a rare spawn, 1100 health. I don't really trust it now. And he drops these two items. It's either a neck, 3 edgy 5 stam, or a 7 int 8 stam leather headpiece. So that's what I'm going after. If he's 32, I can't do it. I really need the NPC to be within 4 levels of me, just for the resist. But there is. What's good, Cargos? You ready to see this cheese or what? You ready to see this cheese? I've been trying to keep up, man. I've been getting as much XP as possible. I just hit 27. I think I can heal y'all. I think I'm probably gonna pull an all-nighter tonight or something, or take a nap and keep getting levels. I've been trying not to screw around like this very, very much this stream, but we are right now. So I'm keeping my dash because it's a 5-minute cooldown. It's about to get ugly. These guys, okay, they're 29 and I'm 27. Let me target this guy. Terrorwolf Packlord / target Terrorwolf. Alright. Just so I don't have to go too far in and he's not in there. Dude, has anyone seen Hannibal? I've been watching, he's got this stag. It's like it's on Netflix. Master Chef. Oh, this is stupid. Let's see how close the stealth detection is right here on a 29. Look at that. Because I'm thinking about going into this cave, and I'm definitely going to have to deal with some of these. Let me see if the rare spawns even up, because I don't want to mess with this area if it's not. Oh, level 30. That just feels bad, man. The orange level does not feel good. Santa Maria. Can I sneak in? Nope. So I've got 3 guys right here. You think I can sneak by? Scheiße machen. I could probably handle this level 30 by himself. Oh, I'm not even buffed. What are you doing, Gray? This is too sketch. I can't target him so far. Oh man, there's F's in the chat. Oh boy. Let's meet this guy at the end of the cave. I imagine he just pats it, right? There goes the heart rate. We stealthily sneak by. Oh. I wanted to LOS. Yeah, I'm screwed. The good thing is... Yep. Good thing is there's only one guy in here. Oh, Shiza. Relax, man. Relax. What is this? This is us. Healing effects reduced by 75. Good thing I have a decurse. I really don't want to mess with it right now, though. Kill him quick. Kill him quick. Okay. Easy money. I kind of hope this rare spawn's not here, if I'm being completely honest. It's a Mulgore moment. This is it. It's a Mulgore moment. And he's not here. Thank God. Let me just make sure. Let me do one more, let me do a quick check. Because, I mean, it's huge if he's here, and I know I can kill him. I know I can. Nope, he's not here. I'm gonna have to camp this guy out tonight or something. So, for anybody that doesn't know, I was gonna get behind this area, and I think you can jump up and down off this thing and just infinitely kite him pretty easily. I'll have to come looking for him later. This rare is like really rare. I think it's like on a 1 or 2 day respawn.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back. Okay, well, until next time. So I'm gonna have to farm this guy, you know, for a day or two, a couple times, because he drops a headpiece and a neck piece that I want. 3 agi 5 stam neck and 8 and 7 stam head. I think I'd rather have, I don't know which one I'd rather have. They'd both be good upgrades. Don't worry, everybody. Saved by the respawn. Man, I kind of wish he was there. So, what else do we have on the agenda? It looks like we're just going to continue questing. My biggest concern right now is to just get XP. I want to keep up with cargoes in them. So Tiki Tank is 31. I'm thinking about doing this wave of quests, and then the Satire Horns and the Warsong Oil, and then jumping back over to Hillsbred Foothills, because I haven't done that yet. Those are the last 2 into your king fight? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Square Time. I'm definitely going to have to farm him. Alright, thanks, Raina, dude. Thanks for sticking around. Yeah, we're going to try and stay away from the Mulgar. This is it. He exists. Don't become an F for days. I'm already an F for days. You haven't heard? Dies for days? I've got plenty of nicknames. Dies for days, Graze for days, Blaze for days, Gaze for days. I fit them all. How will you get the saw blades? Oh, do I need the saw? It's, oh. Am I being an idiot right now? Horsong saw blades? Aha. That was a waste of time. Alright, so much for that quest. We'll do the satire horns though. This is another little grindy spot. Ordainus' head. If you really want to see a highlight, man, I think I can do this at level 30. Ordainus is nasty though. For anybody that's played hardcore or just are familiar with Ashenvale, if you know the Ordainus quest, I think I did it at like 32 or 34 and I pulled it off pretty easily. Have you used the rare aware add-on? I haven't, Faden. I probably should. It would make that a lot easier for me camping that guy. Rare aware. I've killed like 3 rares already today. When it's hot, it's hot. Alright, let's not ruin this opportunity right now. I'm trying to stay up, man, so I kind of wanted to stay up and get some levels tonight, but the most dangerous time to play hardcore is whenever you're tired. I've already been yawning a little bit today. I didn't get that much sleep. You just get complacent. Like, I almost ran into a guard earlier, and it was total complacency. And just being an idiot, not paying attention. But I still got 2 hours before the wife gets home, so I wanna utilize it playing WoW. I like to rare hunter, and it's nice, man. Yeah, I'll look at it. Rare or wear add-on. I'll give it a look. Let me type it in. Still got it pulled up. I'll have to download it on Twitch later. So these guys drop satire horns. Look, and we can look at, if you guys are interested in what we're about to get into, we can go satire horns. And let's see the drop rate on these bad boys. They say it's 50% on pretty much everything. 35 on the Xavian Rogues. The satires. Yeah, it's pretty much 50% everywhere. And we need 16 of them. And they drop, yeah, 26 to 27 mobs. So nothing too spicy. I really like using the bestiary for like the drop rates right there. After you kill a couple and you don't really know the time investment you're getting yourself into, or like I was getting a logging rope earlier, and it's like a 4% drop rate. Oh man, the UI. Later, children. Thanks for sticking around, man. Yeah, so I was talking about this earlier before you showed up. And someone told me it's the Blessed Run. I was like, why does this feel easier? Like, I struggled, the first 15 characters, I struggled so much to get past level 18. And I think I went from like 18 to 39. And I don't know what the difference was.
I am really looking forward to see you in Cargos doing straight TBH. Being slammed by that huge green cough chalk off while putting you to sleep with his hoarse ASMR voice. You gotta love that Carl smile. P.S. IRL Shaman cosplay HC stream when? Kappa.
Yo, Baron, thanks for the, where does it pop up? Yeah, man, thanks for the bits, the 325 bits, man. It's good to see you in here. So the dream is, the dream is to make it to Sunken Temple, right? And I talked about it on stream. Sunken Temple's my favorite Cargos. Can you imagine doing Sunken Temple together? The whole dungeon? That's Nomergan on steroids. Nomergan's gonna be a blast. No one's ever... I've never seen Nomergan in hardcore before. Somebody, like Iron Byron was talking about in SFK, who was like, dude, I've never even cleared all of Nomergan before, because we always did the jump. And so, I think it's gonna be a new experience for us going into Nomergan. Can you imagine a full clear in Sunken Temple? We're gonna be in there for like 4 hours. Yeah, so we're making it to 60. Yeah, please don't die. Same. I know, man. I know. Don't ruin the party. Like you said, the Pokédex is nice, right? So I was talking to Chad about this earlier. I don't know why right now feels easier. Like I'm feeling good. Somebody was telling me it was the Blessed Run. But going from level 18 to 39 on my 14th to 15th character, and now like I hit level 27 and I'm just like, whatever. But the way I used to play in the past, it's totally just the way I choose to play. But the way I played in the past, every single encounter, every level, was spicy. And I was just getting myself, just getting myself in a bind for no reason. So Being a little bit more cautious. I don't know. I feel really good about this run, man. King Bangladesh is the only thing that's going to stop me. So I was talking to him. We can do, Cargos, if you're still here, we can do RFK, RFD, Scarlet Monastery, and Nomergan, all at level 38. We can hold off on Scarlet Monastery even. I think till 44, right? It's like 42. It's something crazy like that. But we can do RFK, RFD, and Nomergan if you cap out at 38. And I'll probably be like 33, 34 by then. And if everybody else is still alive, we could knock those dungeons out back to back. We're talking about it, but it's whatever. We'll see. What happens, happens. We may not see the light tomorrow, so. But for anybody like watching the Druid gameplay, I don't know how much you guys like Druid leveling gameplay. Druid leveling has to be one of the most fun things to experience. Maybe not watch necessarily, but if you were to play it, I know I'm a Druid fanatic, but the upgrades from it's really cool seeing your character progress in such a way, and I know all the characters progress differently. Like Shaman's super bursty, 1 to 30, 30 to 60, it just kind of slows down. It picks back up at level 40, going Ellie Shaman, but then you got to drink like crazy. Druid slow 1 to 20. 20 to 24 is awkward, and then you start getting your rips. Then you start getting Ferocious Bite at 32, and then 32 to 40, every talent point is nuts. And you can just feel your character getting more powerful. I don't know if all the classes feel that way. I know all the some classes have like insignificant, leveling periods. I guess you could say the same for Druid 1 to 20, but leveling up Druid feels really good, man. Say I'm really enjoying your stream as well. Oh, thanks, Destroyer. I really do appreciate the comments, man. I've had a couple people say 1 or 2 things like that today. We took a break from streaming and coming back and hearing, I don't need it, but like getting affirmation is great. It does wonders, more than you know. The Drew's been fun to watch. That's what's up. Yeah, it's exciting. I'm really happy about it. It's one of the more fun classes to watch. Like if I was playing Priest right now, Priest has got to be boring. I've watched people in the hardcore cup. I saw Jamin play Priest for a little bit. I almost fell asleep. Seeing all the people in the hardcore community for WoW has really rekindled my love for the game. I've been hearing that all day, Square Time. It's nuts. And I love that we're a part of it. And I was talking about this earlier. What's the goal with hardcore? Like, what are we trying to get out of this? Why are we doing this right now, and how does each of us impact the hardcore community? So it's like you got to figure out what we want, and then how do we all impact it? And I guess what we would want is we've already achieved what we wanted. We're creating this community. We've made that's what it was. We created Classic Plus. It's been proven time and time again. Like in-game PvP is not the same. In-game rating's not the same. Obviously, leveling is not the same in Classic. And hardcore is Classic Plus. Cargos did it. He figured it out somehow. He made Classic Plus, and we're all playing it right now. And we'd love to have our own server. We'd love to have a bigger community doing it. And how do we support it? Well, you've got a couple streams. I would hope to see 20, 30, 40 streams. But the viewership, more than anything, is like if people are following, and it's easy for people to follow hardcore streams, which really makes me happy. But if you've got Cargos with 500, 600 plus concurrent viewers, someone's got to catch on to that, right? And whether it's a developer, other streamers, and they realize how fun it is. So even just the viewership is, you're doing your part. And I know a lot of people are in the Discord sharing clips and communicating through Discord. It's just great to be a part of. I know a lot, and everyone's saying they're passionate about the game. I'm more passionate, I'm just as passionate as I was whenever it first came out. It just took me a second to come back to it. I know we kind of got the hardcore blues, man, for a second, dying over and over again. You can only take so much hardcore, but taking a break and coming back, it's just as fresh as it was. Striker with the tier 1 sub. Thanks, man. I feel like your stream is pretty crisp. Wow, hopefully makes an official hardcore just like old school RuneScape did. Made an official emblem next to endgame. So we were talking about this earlier, and I heard Cargos mention it in stream the other day. He was talking about there was a private server that was going to make a hardcore server. Basically, you have one life and same rules, everything else. What do you guys think? There's going to be a private server before Blizzard makes one, right? I would imagine. Only thing I hope is that Carlos gets the credit. And I know Carlos doesn't necessarily care about it. I mean, he does. Everybody should, but Carlos is too nice. You can't really. I can't read him all the time. I would hope that he would get the credit, but I would put my money that we might see a hardcore private server before WoW made their own. Which would be really... I don't know if it would be disappointing or not. I mean, it could be the whole classic WoW private server situation. Like, it's probably going to take a... There it is. We just put the pieces together. It's probably going to take a private server hardcore and it have a ton... I mean, you're going to have YouTube clips, you're going to have compilations, it's going to be a big deal. Everyone's going to know about it. And all it takes is one streamer to pick it up and it's like, oh, it's the next big thing, the next big new launch. I'm telling you. That's the ticket. I like hardcore because it makes every battle quest and level important. Hang on, we're getting really low. It takes away the desire to just get through it so you can move on to something else. Instead, the emphasis is on the now and the thing right in front of me. Yeah. Oh, Destroy. We talk. I love just bouncing back and forth to each other and talking about it. Seriously, if anything, it's the affirmation from the community of how much you guys like the game, and we're saying the same things. People that are playing it, everyone in the Discord saying the same thing. My cousin texted me. This was really exciting. My cousin texted me yesterday. He was watching my stream. He's like, dude, I want to play Classic. And I don't even play. I haven't played Classic. We played retail, when we were young growing up together. He's like, I haven't played Classic since it launched. I'm busy. I've got real life going on. He's like, I want to play Classic while watching your stream. And it just blew my mind, man, how successful this game mode is right now, man. It's making everybody excited about WoW again. It's Classic Plus. Like I said, it fixed... It somehow made one of the three, the trifecta, the leveling meta, is relevant again. It fixed the leveling meta, the in-game PvP ranking meta, and open world PvP and rating meta are all scuffed. They're nothing like vanilla. And this is the first thing to make it vanilla. It's really exciting. I can't help but be excited about it. I'm sorry if I'm just being a fucking spurred. It's really exciting stuff, though. It's gonna have to be nostalgia to make Blizz understand it's good shit. I think it's a matter of time until Carlos blows up in the Twitch scene. Yeah. Absolutely. That's what I said in Hyro stream last night. Someday, easily digestible to get more people involved. Yeah. Well, even with a busy IRL, hardcore seems more friendly because you're taking your time. Right, makes sense. Rushing regular leveling and money grinding is the meta outside hardcore, which isn't friendly to someone who has a busy IRL. Huge nugget of information right there, Quali. Quali's dropping knowledge bombs on us. Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's why, yeah, you're right. That's why so many people have been attracted to it. Even, I'm sure, people with busy lives right now. Hardcore kept me interested long enough to wait around till tier 0.5 happened. It'll be enough to keep me interested to make ATH2. Fair enough. And I've also been running a priest hardcore rules. Nice, man. Fair enough. Yeah, I just told my raid last night. Shiza. Got AQ practice tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I just told my my raid. I don't want to raid anymore. I'm sick of it. I told him I would, right, the week before AQ comes out. Perfect. I told him I would log on to the PTR and suffer. I don't want to. Yeah, I told him last night I was done. Like, I think I could stomach doing AQ, but they're like, we're still doing AQ and BWL. And I'm like, alright, I'm done. I can't do BWL and AQ for 4 months and then Nax comes out. I just can't do it. I told him I'd progress since I'm the off tank. I'm like a bear off tank. I've been the second tank for the longest time. I'm not gonna leave him in the dust. If I didn't love Def Camp and Melderon and I wasn't an off tank and I hadn't been with these guys for 10 months, I would just quit. But which sounds awful. Maybe that's a mischaracterization on my part, but I stopped too. I'm done with chasing world buffs and top 2 consumes and opening the week grinding gold. It's too much. Yeah, I mean, and the funny thing is I started multi-boxing so I wouldn't have to spend time to farm gold for raid. I mean, like 500 gold per hour, and that's not why I don't like raiding. I wouldn't enjoy raiding if I was farming my gold in the open world. I can tell you that. Raiding blows for various reasons. Well, my biggest concern was like, why are we doing BWO? I get it, people still need gear, but what do we need gear for? What do we need gear in BWL for? Like, maybe to make Nax a little bit smoother, but to clear AQ a little bit faster, we don't need. I know it's not that long to clear it, but the point I'm trying to get to is the fact that the raids are so easy. There's no point in farming it for 10 months straight and getting everybody best in slot. There's no point. So we can clear it 5 minutes faster. It's not worth it, and it's not enough to keep me around. So yeah, it's kind of sad, man. But I think I'll be a lot happier not raiding every week, or I know I will. And the world buffs aren't even that hard to get, seriously. But the principle behind the world buffs, like everyone was pissed off at me last night because I didn't get world buffs, and it just got behind me. And I'm the off tank, I get it. I'm the off tank, and no one else can perform well if the tanks aren't fully world buffed. And I'm like, the fact that everyone was upset and the main tank died, and we were 2 minutes from our fastest BWL clear. Anyways, I was just annoyed that they were annoyed at me for not having world buffs. So I was like, dude, something came up. I streamed all day. Wife saw them. I'm not getting buffs. So be it. I'm the off tank anyways. If I was the main tank, it'd be a different story. But I'm the off tank. It's fine. So another off tank with world buffs can take my spot. They were pissed. I was like, all right, fuck this. I'm done. Come from one who's played many private servers. You don't think there'll be a hardcore one? Jeez. I hear you, Baron. My potato won't record it, so when I make it, it won't really count. It still feels good to do things and not die, and it's so damn scary when it comes to you. Yeah, hardcore's a good time. They're giving people the unbeatable pre-nerf Cthulhu, right? That would be great square time. I would love it, yeah, right? Somebody was talking about how they might not even have that code, which I think makes sense. Them not to have the pre-nerf Cthulhu code. Didn't they say they didn't have code before patch 1.12? I've been way happier since I stopped raiding. I laugh at my friends who still raid. It's not worth it. We'll be playing games that we actually want to play every week. I gotta stop raid. Well, that's what happened last night. Is after the hardcore stream, I realized, oh snap, it's Wednesday. I gotta raid tonight. It's raid time. That's exactly what happened. Everyone just suffers through the raids. Nobody I know actually enjoys it. Yeah, whenever that happened yesterday, I was like, all right, it's time to hang it up. There's a stealth guy right here. So it really sucks that I'm doing it right at AQ. I wish I would have flipped it. MC was a blast. BWL was boring after a month. And I just don't have the time or energy, man. I don't want to spend 8 to 10 hours a week raiding, getting buffs, clearing stuff. It's not worth my time. I kind of want to clear AQ once and be done with it. I'm gonna help him progress because I can't just leave him in the dust, leave him in the dirt, without an off tank the week of AQ. So I'll do it until they get another warrior or another druid for I told him I'd do it for 4 to 8 weeks, but I'm not going to BWL. I don't care for any loot. I don't do in-game PvP. I kind of want to experience AQ once and I want to experience Nax once. There's no reason why I want to raid Nax over and over and over again. I don't care about getting ready for TBC, and I think the same goes for TBC as well. I kind of want to experience the raids once. I don't ever want to be involved in a raiding environment again. It's absolutely draining. And I was in an officer position and being an off tank and doing this for 10 months straight. And it's unfortunate, man, because the raids in TBC are supposed to be baller. Like, they're supposed to be some of the best raiding content in the game, and that's what I was really looking forward to. And I'd never raided before Classic, really. I played retail all my life. Since I was 9 years old in 2005, I started, but never raided, never really did in-game PvP. I really just was in love with leveling. And so I was excited about raiding in Classic, and Molten Core and BWL has been disappointing, to say the least, for my raiding experience. So it's kind of sad that I'm not going to experience, like a raiding group and meetings and hanging out with everybody once a week on TBC, but screw that, man. It's not worth it. I'm leaving a new tune in Classic. I'm worried to be specific, but I enjoy the leveling and I want to raid, but I don't want to feel like it's a job I'm forced to do it. Almost like a hard Kara SSE, the IBT Sunwell. And even Hyde will make my list of good raids. It's too bad, man. Hopefully, it can't be that hard to find a pug, right? Like in TBC, especially nowadays with Discord and everything, there's got to be pugs going on to where I could just pug, show up, clear the content, and move on. So sad we had to deal with the whole pandemic thing. Because otherwise we would have been gifted the Blood Plague when ZG came out. Oh, shut up. It's all political, but then Blizzard had to deal with people. Yeah, blaming it. That's kind of a funny take. I haven't heard of that one before, Baron. That's good. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't put it past them. They probably wouldn't have done the Blood Plague anyways. That would have been pretty cool, though, huh? Only 2 don't make the good list, and still they aren't bad raids. Kara Tin Man is fun and lags. It's also just good stream content. I have some drinks with the boys. Yeah. I probably won't do raids religiously, but I'll pop my head in every once in a while. Steak sandwich on sourdough. Oh. Store and I haven't eaten all day, man. I've got this friendship bread. My aunt calls it friendship bread. It's the bomb. I've avoided eating today for some reason. Just gonna comment. Steak sandwich on sourdough sounds amazing. Oh, I was gonna make spaghetti tonight. I gotta go to the store. We've got how much time left? I want to finish this quest and I want to go to Ashenville before we end the stream at least. Or yeah, it's 3:30. I got another hour. Gotta keep getting these levels. So hopefully, man, if I could be level 30 by tomorrow, could we do Nomergan at 30? I could heal Nomergan at 30. Let me look at cargoes in them. It's gonna be super spicy. I mean, I'll have to convince cargoes to do Nomergan tomorrow at 30. We could even get Brian HC. So we've got a 31 mage, 31 druid, and 28 mage. He was in our group, and I think we could even use Brian if we needed to. I think 1, 2, cargoes, Rizzo, and myself. We were the group. Yeah, I guess they would leave me out since I'm the lowest level right now. I'd like to do Nomergan tomorrow. Maybe you could heal it at 30. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of need to hit 30. I might play all night tonight. Really, you should get to 32 at least. So, if I'm level 30, do you guys think we could do... Is it Razorfin Crawl that's the lower one? We could do RFK, Nomergan, and we could even do 2 of the Scarlet Monasteries. I kind of want to do all the Scarlet Monasteries at once, though. It's kind of a pain to get everybody in the same spot at the same time. It'd be nice to do the graveyard, the library, the armory, and cathedral all at once. Crawl is lower. We could possibly do Crawl, and I'd get carried and get some free XP, and then go over to Nomergan, right? We could even do that. It looks like I'm gonna be the healer in these dungeons, which is so goofy, man. I've never healed. I'm getting nervous just thinking about it. Monk Ice, the heart rate, the care of the mobs on the other ledges. You can pull the whole other. Yeah, especially with me being a low level. I feel I could ruin the run. Maybe I'll have to map out some safe spots and on my main tonight and go, because I always farm manual crab pummelers and Nomergan. I could run through the dungeon and try and find safe spots just to prepare, just in case. Gotta watch the face pulls in Nomer, get them feral heals in there. You already know square time. Well, they're gonna make me because I'm the lowest level, and it always makes sense for the lowest level to heal. At least they don't get impacted by DPS and tanking as much, being a lower level. But a high level healer is even better, of course. Cathedral, you want to be a lot closer to 40. Yeah, Cathedral, I probably want to be at least 37, right? which feels bad. But the cathedral, the good thing about what am I doing? The good thing about Scarlet Monastery is you can do it until like level 44. So I could Cargos and them could get 44, and I could maybe be like 37 and heal Cathedral, and then I've got my own. I've got my own personal goal at level 39. I just want to do these dungeons with these guys and then go kill myself at 39 against King Bang. I either kill myself and become immortalized, because I died twice to King Bang at 39 like an idiot, or I avenge my previous hardcore druid at 39 and kill King Bang at 39 as well and become a legend. That's too bad. The stakes are high. The rewards are higher. Oh, we got all our satire horns. Time to go. Remember when you thought you were going to tank WC? Yeah. Yeah, that was great. Are you allowed to keep a spare healing set? Absolutely. So I've actually got intellect gear in my bank. I've got... Oh, please tell me I didn't sell them. I've got like 4 intellect gloves I found earlier. I've got a 9 intellect chest. I've got like a 5 intellect belt. I've got a lot of int pieces, which is exciting. Also, for anybody that's doing hardcore right now, this looks like a bad idea. Please don't tell me there's like guards or something right here. Oh, no. For anybody that doesn't know, we're playing on Bloodsail Buccaneers. I swear there's a tree giant over here that is a skull. For anybody that's not familiar with the AQ War Effort Awards, they're amazing. And Bloodsail Buccaneers, the hardcore server that North America's on, is supposed to have the AQ War Effort for like 4 months. Or 4 weeks, not 4 months. 3 to 4 weeks. And so you have access to turning these in, and you get a scroll each time. It's a random scroll of agility, intellect, all the stats, or a random green. And that's where I got my 9 intellect chest piece. I've got some insane greens from there. I've got some crazy greens, dude. Like, someone was telling me about it. You turn in 20 linen bandages. Ooh, let me show you guys right now. Check this out. We're about to go get some gear upgrades. Oh, let me get 3 more wool cloth. Let me kill some humanoids. I'm going to get 3 more wool cloth, and we'll get 4 turn-ins. It's massive. We'll do that next. We'll go to Ogremar, and then that way I can take the Zeppelin and go to Hillsbred Foothills. I'm kind of done with Ashenvale at the moment. I'll come back later. I need to kill those named mobs. Let me make sure I'm done here. I can come back some other time. Oh no, I need the wool cloth. I'm telling you, one more turn and it's gonna be big. I think these Ashenvale Outrunners might drop it. Let's assess the Pokédex real quick. Ashenvale Outrunner. What are our chances? Level 24. What do they drop? Come on, man. Yeah, this is what I want. 47%. We just need 3 wool cloth. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's rock. Thought you were dead when you were trying to tank WC. I was looking at the comp doing, who's tanking the healing? Come on, bro. Oh, I love you, Cargos. The UI's too nice, right? Pokédex is looking clean. Someone asked me today. They were like, dude, send it my way. Like, I want the Pokédex, and I'm gonna put the assets on the Discord. Yeah, I'll totally. It's great, man. I'm all about it right now. You'll love to see. Had stream running on iPad. I heard the Pokédex come across the room. Yeah, I was telling everybody else I would have made the Pokédex if it wasn't for the Diablo UI, and it's been really cool to see the collaboration and the hardcore community and all of what, not just the hardcore community, but just Good Morning Azeroth, ClassicWow.live, collaboration is key, and it's pretty cool. The Pokédex slaps, I'm telling you, man. Inspired by yours truly. Told you it's so good. You had the doubts. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was a hit or not, man. But like, especially Pokédex. I know Cargos is like introducing like different game tracks, and it's got the Diablo UI and WoW. And they kind of fit. They especially fit his vision. I love that he wants a more gory, hardcore WoW, something that's like Diablo. But like Pokemon, come on. I think I've got some brownie points though, because a lot of people, Pokemon, you know, I'm normally on the younger side of Classic WoW viewership. And so some of the older guys, they really appreciate Pokemon. Not that there's older guys. These guys slap, son. That's fine. I'm telling you, Druid is so easy mode, man. Not a care in the world right now. I know things look dangerous, but it's not that bad. Assumers got to stick together? Absolutely, Storm. I know, I'm kind of out here by myself. You look so fresh, people sitting on the Pokedex. Oh, cargoes. We're good, baby. No, but I know, man. I almost died to gray mobs yesterday, dude, and I was going to put the clip in the Discord, but I was almost so embarrassed. I didn't want to put it there. I almost died, you remember on your undead character in Stone? And, what was it called? Right here. I went into this place right here, and I almost died for what it is. It's gonna be a sad time. Come on, Gray. So I was thinking about playing late night cargoes to catch up, but that's the highest percentage of dying. I think we're still gonna give it a shot. Good night. I want to show you these guys. I want to show you guys this AQ war effort turn in. Just need 3 wool cloth, man. Come on. Oh, you should have seen me earlier though, Carlos. I've been pretty careful. I learned my lesson, and I didn't do something that Blaze for Days would have done in the past. This is 100% the blessed run. I feel it. So I don't know what you guys think about kobolds. Kobolds? Kobolds are basically murlocs. They're the equivalent to murlocs. And I almost did the kobold quest in that cave in Ashenvale, but of course we assessed the Azeroth Bestiary right here, this quest. I was thinking about doing it at 26, and I looked at Classic Wowhead on the Bestiary. No way. There's like three phases, and those kobolds, they respawn super fast. For some reason, murlocs, kobolds, harpies, they respawn extremely quickly. They run away like crazy. There's just some mobs you gotta stay away from. How was Feral in ABAV? Oh, Feral's amazing. In PvP, I really like in-game Feral. It's more of a balance build though. It's not full Feral like you would think. It's more about survivability than like burst. If you were to go full Feral, you're looking at like a burst Feral Druid. But one of the specs that really shines for Druids in-game PvP is hybrid build. You have a big mana pool, you have Nature Swiftness, you can heal yourself, and you kind of outlast your opponent. I can't convince him to wait until 40 to kill King Bang. Yeah, Callie. Yeah, you can't do it. So the good thing is, because I'm really excited about Cargo's run, and everybody else. I mean, Iron Byron, dude, I've been playing with Iron Byron, the guy with the 40 Priest and the Lol Mage. I've been playing with this guy for the last couple months. It's got to be his time, too. Tiki Tanks, I'm feeling good about him. Rizzo, everybody's in the late 20s. We're about to be in the 30s. Oh. Gotta pay my respects. Everyone's feeling good about the Blessed Run. The nice thing is, I can do some dungeon runs with these guys. Here's the sad thing, if I were to die at King Bang, the only thing I'm gonna be really upset about is missing out on Sunken Temple, because Sunken Temple is nasty. Tinky Tank is everything. Sunken Temple would be beautiful, and I can't not do it though. I have to kill King Bang at 39. It is a good batch of hardcore. That's when it's hot, bro. It's good. I'm feeling it. Can I get a wool cloth one time? I really want to show you guys the AQ War effort. You get some juicy greens for wool cloth turn-ins, and you can farm wool cloth pretty easily. Somebody was talking about is it efficient to farm in hardcore? In open world leveling, if you were to solo, under standard rules, you always hear there's not enough quests in the game to get you to level 60. You have to farm. What I really like to do is figure out the most. What is this? Jeez, man. Time between attacks increased by 50%. Movement speed by 25 for 2 minutes. what I like to do is find out the most efficient way to farm mobs. And right now, the AQ War effort, stack up your wool cloth and turn in for greens. I don't think you get any gold, but you can get some greens. And that goes for like professions and everything else. Oh, you can shapeshift out of it. Forgot about that. That's what's up, yeah. Oh, you leveled by Tiki at 13 in the Barrens. Remember, it's not just King Bang, it's King Bang plus 4 Stealth Panthers. It is salty, but... So my previous run, I only gave it one shot. I didn't even reset him. I had him at 52%. And I've tested it like on my main. The guards take King Bang out pretty quick. And you have to kill mobs. You have to deal like 50% damage to get credit for the kill. So I'll get him down to 52% again, and I'll bring him in to the guards at Gromgol base camp. I was right there whenever I died. I made a stupid decision and didn't run inside. I'll bring him in, and hopefully the guards will just clean up the Panthers right away. And I'll get credit for the kill. We'll see if it happens or not. It's going to be pretty sick, though. But that's the culmination of everything going on right now. It's all level 39. And if I kill King Bang at 39, it's over. I made it to level 60 GG, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll have left my mark on the hardcore community. I'll be satisfied with my Druid 1 to 60 run. I will. I don't want to just level up 1 to 60, and that's the reason why I died so often. Whenever we first started playing hardcore, I was all about the highlights. Like whenever I hit 60, I want to be able to show you all my close near-death clips, which is a stupid thing to. I don't even know why. That was my mentality, and I think I lost 15 druids before. No, I lost like 10 druids before level 18, and I got 1 to 18, and I got 1 to 39, and that's it. And since then, you really have to slow the reins. And I say this all the time. Oh, we could get Sharp Talon right now. I still need one. I'll show you guys how to do this. So let me give you guys an introduction. I'm talking about it right now. And look, Druid is so juicy. I root's the wrong person. Never mind. I'll reset this. Look, Druid is so damn good, fool. Sorry. Let me calm it down. World first hardcore Druid is still yours? Yeah, unless Tiki Tank might take it. Let me give you guys a taste of King Bang right now. And I want to get this wool cloth. But Sharp Talon is 4 levels higher than me. And he's not an elite, but it's equivalent. I'm sure that elites have a higher resist value. This is going to be similar to the King Bang kill, and I'll show you how to do it.
May the eternal sun.
I think you get credit as long as your player NPC that's done most of the damage. So if you do 40%, then 3 guards do 20% each. You get full credit. No way. Oh, then I'm good. Then I'll definitely kill him. Okay. Let me show you this, guys. I don't even get the good start. I couldn't do this 5 levels below because I got too many resists, and it resists right away like that. But you just run from him. I only dealt 5 damage. It's going to take a moment. And you know what, Tommy? I'm going to try your theory right now. Like, my roots didn't even deal damage to this guy. This is a rough fight to think that I could even take King Bang down. The roots, they almost never last longer than... Golly. They normally last long enough to do a little bit of damage, but... This is what the King Bang fight is going to look like. I don't even know how I did damage to King Bang. I don't know how I got him to 52%. It was nuts. There we go. So we killed in Stone Talon. You guys know the 26. Is it a 26 Elite? And there it is. You just got to get a good round of roots. And so we let the MP5 tick. And it's 7 secs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bang, bang. He resisted the Moonfire. And now we let the MP5 tick. And King Bang, he's a little bit faster than this. But you just grind him down. And so this is becoming more like... This is what it looks like. So it looks like it's under control and it looks easy. If I get 2 resist back to back right here, you lose 50% of your health right away and you got to reset. And I know it looks simple whenever the abilities land. Right now, I could probably, I don't want to get him in range of the guy yet. Right now, I could probably pop a mana potion, but like that King Bangladesh fight, I think it was like a 25-minute fight, and I died. That was nuts. The concept is simple. The execution is the tricks. Yeah. I've gotten really lucky with these entangling roots. I'm going to bring him back this way. We can let the MP5 tick, I'm actually going to throw the... And I kind of want him to hit me. just so I can preserve mana. Shiza, this is stupid. It's a 35% chance, and it resisted. No, it didn't resist. Oh, it did resist. Hit me for 100. I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing with King Bang, and King Bang hits a lot harder, and he's faster than Sharp Talon. Let the MP5 tick. Don't panic. Let the MP5 tick. Don't panic as my heart rate goes through the roof. I could kill him on these guards, but I wanted to do a little bit more damage. I'll have to test that theory later, Tommy. I'm too into this right now. Please hit. Let's think about healing and keeping him leashed. Okay, we're good. That's almost... Let me just spam him with Moonfire. Come on, hit. Land one more, land one more. Please give me credit. We're good. So that's basically what King Bang is going to look like. And I couldn't kite this guy 5 levels higher than me, so 4 levels is the sweet spot. Level 39 is the lowest I could do this. It's kind of exciting. I'm already shaking, man. I'm going to be shaking like a mother at level 39. So if you haven't followed already, I would appreciate you hitting that follow button and checking back in whenever we hit 39 on this guy. And I don't think I got that wool cloth yet. I didn't. I still need to get that wool cloth. Hey, it's good to have you in here, Tommy, and you just throwing out the information. Like, I think you're right. Yeah, there will be more than 2 guards killing King Bang. I would have got credit for it. If I would have just ran in, this never would have happened. That's why I'm confident that I can kill King Bang at 39. The crazier thing, I mean, the only thing that gets crazier than that is that he's an elite. I've got to kite him, like, over the water. He can't run through water. And he calls all tigers and panthers to him. So you've got to clear everything beforehand. You've got to have all your buffs ready. You just got to be on your game right before it happens. So if we can get it all to work like I expect, we shouldn't have a problem. Pushing 150, was I? I think my record on the heart rate monitor is, I think it's like 171. I think I broke 170, which is pretty stupid to think. Melderon was telling me, he was like, that's a sprinter's heart rate, and you're sitting in front of your computer, like that can't be healthy. I tell people all the time, man, hardcore's no joke. I think I've got anxiety from playing this game mode. I'm losing like 15 characters. Finally, let me show you guys the AQ war effort before you dip. You really want to see this if you're playing AQ and you're interested in this at all. What's the highest level you've gotten on a hardcore? 39. Yep, Zeramak, my 39 druid. Or is it super healthy because you're getting a sprinter's workout?
What can I do for you? For the Alliance.
True. Blessed run, cheese and mother sucking rice.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Oh boy, 6, 8. Let's see if we actually finish this. 6, 8, 12, 12, 10, 7. 6, 7, 8. Do we have 9? Or do we have 5?
You wish to speak?
Sharp Talon. Yeah. I'm actually really happy that I got to show you guys that on stream. And the concept behind it, that's really exciting. We're going to org. Let me show you guys the AQ war effort. Has anyone hit 60 on hardcore? Yeah, I think there's like 6 people that did, Koala. Thanks for the follow, man. Koala 420. Smoke one. Odds on you and Cargo's doing RFK? Odds on us doing RFK? What do you mean? Odds of us doing it? Well, hopefully tomorrow. If I grind all night, I can play tomorrow. What you do is get one of those gaming treadmills. You'll be in shape by the time you get your mount. So I've actually got a standing desk. I haven't used it too much recently. But yeah, I got a standing desk, which changed the game for me. Aunt Shelly. Aunt Shelly with the friendship bread. Yeah, dude, this friendship bread slaps. It's like cinnamon. Look at this. Somebody told me about a sourdough brisket sandwich earlier. I don't know if you can see this. Friendship bread, man. pure cinnamon goodness. It's looking as good as my steak sourdough sandwich. Yeah, it's Thorn, I'm talking to you. It's like banana bread. Man, I saw this skit. Yeah, I went to this comedy show. They were talking about, there's always that one guy that sells banana bread outside. I don't know what the context was. He's talking about that one guy down the street selling banana bread and selling drugs, selling banana bread for drug money or something. Is wifey home from work yet? If she was, I wouldn't be streaming. No, she's not. I've got another hour. I want to show you guys this AQ war effort thing. It's actually big brain for hardcore. Yeah, I've got another hour. I'm hoping to do this, and I want to go over to Hillsbrad Foothills real quick and do those quests since I'm 27 and I never went over there. I haven't done any Hillsbrad Foothills. Hopefully, I haven't out-leveled it too much. I might also work on, I think I'm going to work on leatherworking tonight as well, because my bank is full of leathers. This is probably my last wool cloth I'm going to create, because I really need to level up my first aid. Let me show you guys, is this it? Room cloth, mage weave, yeah, this is it. So, and this goes on until all the wool cloth bandages are turned in. 51,000 out of 250,000. That's a fifth? They're a fifth of the way there, right? 51,000 out of 250? I think, yeah, that's a fifth. So that can give you, for everybody that's playing hardcore on Bloodsail Buccaneers, this gives you an idea of how long you have. But I want to show you the turn-in rewards. It's absolutely nuts. Red Snapper? Somebody was telling me about fishing and turning in. You can get some crazy fishing rewards from the AQ War effort right now as well. It might be worth spending a couple hours fishing. That feels really bad though. Maybe if I die, I'll do it on the next guy. They finished turning in Yellowtail? Oh, then you can't. Yeah, that's what somebody was talking about, turning in Yellowtail. Has anybody utilized that's playing hardcore the AQ War effort yet? Somebody was like, dude, the rewards are really good. And I guess I believed them, but I didn't know how good they would be. I got some massive upgrades, and they happen to be all leather. I don't think they're always class specific for you, but I got pretty lucky with my last couple. Red Snapper, I remember a while machinima about that. Red Snapper? I feel like I do too. Yeah, this is going to be good quality. Yeah, I remember. Remember when I had a nostalgia series before Classic came out? I think I made 3 episodes just talking about nostalgia and why I love the game, all the sappy stuff, you know, that everybody talks about. But I had an intro with the member berries. Remember when leveling up used to be fun? Oh, I remember. It was pretty good. I think they only got a couple thousand views, but the member berries. I think if you look up nostalgia series Grace for Days, you probably find it. That was fun, man. That was whenever I was really, before Classic came out, the content creation was really fun because it was like making the content was playing the game, and if you're playing the game, something you're passionate about making the content, and I was really proud of my content. I'm pretty cringed about it. Like, whenever I look at my content now, I think it's pretty cringe. But I had so much passion, like, for the game, it was easy to pump out content. Nowadays, it's like, you can make content or you can play the game. And you kind of made content to suffice not being able to play the game. Hey, Wheels, do you know if there are any classes that haven't had a hardcore class reach 60 yet? Yeah, check this out, Wheels, I'll show you.
May the eternal sun shine upon you.
I'm pretty sure there might be an EU, 1 or 2 EU people. You've got 2 mages, a warrior, a hunter, and a rogue. And I think these are all verified. I'm not sure if they are or not. There's a list somewhere. Cargos could probably lead you to the list better. But it looks like mage, warrior, hunter, rogue. I'm trying to think of another class that possibly got 60. Druid definitely didn't. I don't think Shaman did. There's a couple classes out there, man. I don't know the answer to that question. Join the Discord. You might be able to find out really easily. Remember Berries was one of the best things South Park ever did? Yeah, I was never allowed to watch South Park. I watched Family Guy with my brother. I got in trouble for watching Family Guy on his iPod, on his big white iPod. On his big brick of an iPod that had like 64 gigabytes. Yeah, no problem, Wills. I'm glad. Thanks, man, for saying what's up. First time I saw WoW was on South Park. That's great. That's great. Hey, did that guy ever hit level 60 that talked about, that made the YouTube video about leveling 1 to 60? What was his name? Classic Wins. Did he ever level up? I haven't checked in on that guy since launch. I don't think he makes classic videos anymore. I think his video got like 1 million views. The boar video. It was crazy. Yeah, the 1 to 60 challenge. 890,000 views. It doesn't look like he did. The last time he posted was 10 months ago, whenever the game came out. Oh man, this is nostalgia right here. Let me show you guys real quick. Just looking at this makes me so nostalgic. This guy had a small channel. He just made a few videos. And as someone that was like a part of content creation, it just... Oh, here we go. We're good. Was there another guy who managed that, though? Yeah, so the other guy that managed it, he considered Quillboars boars, and I think Classic Wins didn't consider Quillboars boars. That was the difference. Yeah, Classic Wins was tight. No, so Classic Wins, I don't think he did it. I think it was some other guy. Did it? Was it him? I don't know. Anyways, let's do this turn-in real quick. A stack of wool bandages, and you get greens level appropriate. I was getting greens level 20 and 23, and I'm assuming bandages just fit in the 20 to 23 bracket, something like that. So I got all these insignias, and you can also turn 10 insignias in for another reward as well. You turn it in for rep or reward. We're definitely going for the reward. Oh, jeez. Thank you. So you turn in 10, you get 3 for each turn in, and then we can turn 10 of those. I think I've got another 4 of these in the bank. Was a dude called Dr. 5? He definitely done it. Yeah, I remember looking at the guy that did it, and it wasn't the same because Classic Wins video, he talked about having to kill this one boar for like 5 levels, and it was stupid. And whenever the other guy did it, he killed Quillboars. I guess Quillboars are boars as well. COVID. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The moment you've been waiting for. You wanted to see what's in the box. The AQ War Effort Supplies. Shiza. Ivy Cloth War Pants, a Fiery Wrath. Imagine a level 23 mage right here, though. Fire Mage. Huge drop. Come on. Ivy Cloth Gloves of Spirit. Trash. Defender's Leggings of the Bear. This is awful. Oh! Bonus ball. There it is. The 7 stam shoulders. I like the 6 cent 3 stam. I might like the 7 stam better. And it's twice the amount of armor. There it is. I think we're going to drop the intellect because I'm mainly in feral form. That's big. Shy. Oh! Come on. You got the freaking whale roll. 4 spirit 3 stam. I almost take that. Nah. Cheating with these war effort quests. They've netted you mega money with monkey and eagle gear. Literally just have to farm medium leather or wool. Oh, you can turn in medium leather as well? Stay tuned. Leather bracers though? Yeah, the leather bracers was big. Let's turn everything in, guys. We're already doing the AQ War effort. The new meta. It's a once a server lifetime meta. Start making your hardcore characters now, I'm telling you, man. Let's turn in all our heavy leather. I'll level this up some other time. Oh, this is exciting. I told you guys I'm kind of addicted to gambling and stuff. It's definitely a gamble. So yeah, I got this 9 intellect chest piece. I have 4 stam gloves, and I definitely sold that 5 intellect belt. Oh no, I'm wearing it. Maybe that's why I sold it. So I got these scrolls as well. For anybody that was wondering like why I was excited about this too. Increase spirit by 7 for 30 minutes. Increase intellect by 8 for 30 minutes. Increase armor by 120 for 30 minutes. How much medium leather do we have? 4 turn-ins, and then we can get another 2 for commendation sickness, hopefully. Open world shoulders versus healing shoulders. Oh, I'm telling you, man. Especially with the characters the people that I'm playing with right now. Yeah, this is my healing set. I've got a healing set going on. This is great. I could even wear 6 spirit gloves if I have to. Nice, man. I'm turning into a good healer right now. Those shoulders were pretty big. What was that, a 40 health upgrade? And a 37 armor upgrade as well? Huge. At what level can you start doing those war effort turn-ins, and do the rewards scale with your level? I don't think they scale with your level. I think they scale with the turn-in. Like, if you turn in wool bandages, you're going to get items levels 20 to 23. Like, I'm level 27 right now. And I did this at 23 and got the same things. Where's the leather? I didn't know there was a medium leather. If there is, that'd be amazing, and I hope it's not done yet. Oh, this is 10. This is fish. Lean wolf steak. I wonder if we can make that. Baked salmon, spotted yellowtail. Level 10 for linen bandages and stuff, I believe. I maybe would consider thick leather. Oh, they don't have medium leather?
What can I do?
Or they already turned in all the medium leather. Aww. Supposed to work another half hour? Fuck it, I'm just going dark.
Talk to me.
Heavy leather, rugged leather. So 43,000 out of 600,000. 15,000 out of 60,000. Heavy leather. You see what thick leather looks like. The next thing we're gonna do is heavy leather, right? And we can turn heavy leather. We can turn medium leather into heavy leather, correct? And we'll get better upgrades. We might consider doing that later. Am I missing something right here? In fact, you can do it at level 1. Yeah. Am I missing something? There's nothing else I can turn in, right? Peace bloom, fire bloom, purple lotus, copper bars, metal bars, tin bars. I only need 10,000. It looks like we have 2820 right now. 20 lean wolf steaks. How do I make lean wolf steak? I might consider doing this. Lean wolf steak. Oh, here we go. And we need lean wolf flank. So where do we get lean wolf flank from? Lean wolf flank can be retrieved off of. What's the lowest level? So we could get. Oh wow! Look at this. 19 to 20. For anybody that's watching hardcore and you're playing, you've got really good drop rates for this lean wolf flank, and you could just make a ton of this and try and get gear upgrades. Yeah, I could totally do this if I wanted to. I think I'm over it though. The turn-ins were pretty cool. But you guys see the potential of the turn-ins. That's what I wanted to show you. Might be more geared now than I was on the last druid. Yeah, possibly. Alright, let's go adjust all this, and then I'm headed to Hillsbrad. We'll do some juicy stuff in Hillsbrad for another hour. What's everybody cooking for dinner? I'm starving right now. So I just started streaming again, and again I can't say thank you enough for everybody sticking around and keeping me company, man. Allowing me to stream a little bit easier. It's always easier talking to people and having an active community. You guys rock. Yeah, more than anything, I've been streaming these last couple days, and I haven't eaten all day, and it's Maybe I'll get used to it. Chicken and broccoli? Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna make spaghetti. I gotta go to the store. I don't know. We'll see how much longer we have. I need to do professions and stuff tonight. I might do this off stream, and I gotta go to the store. I really do appreciate everybody watching. If you haven't followed and you saw like the whole kiting shenanigans and the 39 King Bang kill we're going for, I would really appreciate it if you... Well, I don't appreciate it. If you want to stick around, hit the follow button. Stick around. Do whatever you want. I do appreciate everyone sticking around the stream and keeping me company. So, can I want to throw you guys to another hardcore stream. I think, is Hyro Vision online? I did host him yesterday. So we can do Hyro. I also want to look at twitch.tv/HIRO Vision. That's a hardcore stream going on right now. Let me see if there's anybody in the Discord that posted their stream. Maybe we could host them. That'd be really fun. Like if someone in the community right now posted their stream in Discord and we had like 70 people go see them, that'd be kind of neat. And just say what's up for a second. Hardcore streams, yeah. Let's see if anybody's playing recently. We got Cheesy Goodness, Hyro, Cayman. You know what? If Atticus is live, let me see if Atticus is live. I gotta throw y'all over to Atticus. And I want to do this every time, like host some of these guys. I hosted Voivod the other day. Oh, Nom Nom's on? Alright, we've been talking about Nom Nom. Hang on. I'm sending you guys over to the duo 2-time level 60 champ, hardcore. What's his name? Twitch.tv/Nom Nom TV? Oh, Nom Nom Hardcore, that's what it is. Yeah, y'all are gonna have a blast. Seriously, ask this guy mad questions and come into my stream later. He's got one viewer right now. Come into my stream later. He's got one viewer right now. Come into my stream later. He's got one viewer right now. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right, I'm out.
We're losing him? What do you want to do?
My chat, I just logged on, man, not paying attention. How was the stream? Yo, what's going on, guys? Just doing a little grinding out here, trying to hit 42. Trying to save for my mount. I got 60 gold. Got a little tired of questing, so I figured I'd grind in some humanoids my leather, get some mage weave. Yo, thanks guys for all the follows. Oh, you did the wool cloth turn in? Yeah, so on our side we're trying to do oh, give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get 20 Purple Lotus to turn in, because those have a chance to drop like level 40 items, so... Same thing with Fire Bloom, so I'm just chilling out here. Yo, what's up, Spider? What's up, Cookie? Yo, it's so funny, man. See some of the same people and all the other streams that I see. Everything's good, man. I just downloaded this new weak aura, because I'm the worst warrior ever. And my battle shout's never up, so yeah, I was on earlier this morning. I wasn't feeling too good, so I took a nap, and now I'm back at it, so. Yo, what's up, Store? How we doing? Yeah, man, just living this prot warrior life out here. It's a lot of fun, man. Like, you wouldn't think that it would be, but it's nice. You know, I should make a weak aura for my warriors battle shout. It's terrible, yeah. Yeah, man, it's crazy. I'm like, yeah. Let me kill this music for a second. Can't hear myself think. But yeah, I spend so much time like min-maxing my alchemy and trying to find like what the next best item I should get, and then you look up here and you see Battle Shout 94 attack power, and I'm like, all right, if I made that one simple change, that would probably increase my DPS. So, how do you lose calls? Yeah, I mean, all my VODs are on Twitch. I'd say once an hour, I'm under 100 health. Like, no bullshit. Kargu says I gave him a heart attack. He was watching me for a few hours the other day. I was down to like 102 health, and I was having a mob beating on me 3 levels higher. He's like, "Yo, what are you doing?" Potion, and I just waited for the concussive blow bandage. But yeah, close calls all the time. The problem is you don't really have any escapability, like as a warrior. Like once, I don't know, man. Once you get down to like a quarter health, yeah, you might as well just stay in there. Yeah, here you go. See, this is that annoying weak aura, but at least this way I'll always have it. Yeah, exactly, man. I guess so. I'm new to Warrior. I'd never really played Warrior before. On my main server, I had a 60 Rogue and Mage. I took both of those to 60 in Hardcore. I also I got a Priest, a Warlock, and a Hunter. But Warrior, I don't really know. I really didn't know anything about, so I just figured I'd give it a shot. Am I going to do the next Hardcore Cup? Yeah, so I've been in all the Hardcore Cups. I placed second each time as Rogue. I should have won the last one. I went AFK for like 15 minutes, and I had just lost my 55 Rogue the day before, so I kind of wanted like that Rogue to be my next Rogue. So I also took like a 20-minute break in town and did Alchemy, and then I ended up losing by, I don't know, like 3 bars of XP. So, but yeah, I'm gonna be in the Duo Cup. Duo Rogue is what we're doing, so 2 combat rogues. That's what the plan is. I've been practicing off stream, maybe once or twice a week. I mean, I doubt we can compete with the big boys, right? Tactics and Tommy Salami, but yeah, we'll put in a good effort at the end of the day. Let's see. Oh, you feel like you're bad in keeping battle shot up? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is the part that I like most just about like a prot warrior. Like you just, you start to get really low, and then you just, I don't know, man. You just go into defensive stance, and then you just revenge and shield block like over and over again. And it just your health like lasts forever. Then you got concussive blow bandage, right? And improved revenge is great, right? It's a 50% chance to stun when you block. But when you have improved block, you can block twice, right? And the block length is extended in time, so yeah, I don't know. It's slow and steady, but let me catch up. Am I going to be in the cup? Yeah. How's the run? The run's great. Yeah, a lot of close calls, but it's very rewarding to play a class I don't really know much about, like the Rogue, as I said, the Rogue and the Mage. I feel like I'm really good on those. It's not like it's easy to get to 60, but this would be definitely like the pinnacle of my hardcore if I could get this to 60. Anything can happen. Rogue Druid's a good play. That's true, yo. Oh, Cheesy, what's up, bro? How you doing? Yeah, for Attorney, things are completely different. And to be honest with you, I'm very efficient when I play, but I'm not a speedrunner. That's a different skill set, right? So I think I'm good at what I do, but in terms of, like, I have a good route, right, for hardcore, but my route, involves me timing the areas I go with, like, which potions I have, with, what gear I have, the talents I have at the time. Like, I feel like I'm really good at putting myself in a position to succeed. When we were talking about an 8-hour, speed run, which quests to, skip, what to do, like, all that stuff, that's a different skill set, which obviously the speedrunners have mastered, which I don't, right? That takes, a long time to do, so. What duo am I going to run as comp? We're going to do two rogues, man. Rogue's my favorite class. So I'm just doing it for that. Like, whether it's the best comp, probably not, but it's just fun. Have I thought about doing 1/3 into improved shield block? So funny enough, not really, because I didn't follow a guy. I just went off the tooltips. Like, my level of not knowing how to play warrior is. I'll tell you guys an embarrassing story. I was level 28, and I was talking about I couldn't wait to get Berserker stance. And there was a warrior in the chat. It was like, oh, it's going to be great to get intercept. I was like, yeah, it'd be awesome. It'd be great to gain 10 rage in combat, like charge. And obviously, intercept costs rage. So yeah, I think that sums up my knowledge on warrior. So the reason I did go 3 out of 3, by the way, is it goes up by half a second, 1 second, then 2 seconds. I feel like, especially against fast attacking enemies that do low damage, right? So, maybe mobs that have 2 weapons, or like kind of cat type mobs. Like if they're hitting me for like 35, right? The block is 20, so they're hitting me for 15, and I can definitely get 2 full blocks and at least 1 revenge off in that extended 2 seconds. So, oh yeah, I know you wanted the purple. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, these multi-lifers can go do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? I need 6 more to be able to get 20. It's hardcore though. You can always die when you speed in the tournament. Yeah. Yo, tactics. Yo, what's up, man? Yo, man. I've been lurking in your channel for like months, man. I want to see you get to 60 on Rogue, because I know you would just demolish the amount of time like it took me to get there. Like, I'm curious what, the biggest brain speed leveler in the world, could do. Although it's a big time investment, but dude, I would love if you did that. Let's see, where would you recommend going 31 warrior? I pretty much only know Alliance. I really haven't played Horde much. At 31, I'm usually doing the first quest in South Shore, finishing up Duskwood, and then right at 32, I usually hit up Shimmering Flats. And then Shimmering Flats is about like a level and a half. So. Sorry, yeah, multi-lifer comment. Yeah, no offense to anybody that doesn't do hardcore. It's just whatever. That's just my personality. I plan on doing hardcore 1 to 60. Not sure what class. Yeah, it's awesome, man. Yeah, as I said, I have efficiency when I run, but I'm not running for speed, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I rely on my professions quite a bit, so I spend a lot of time doing that. Yeah, no, it's true, man. I find myself sometimes just constantly, like right now, I'm just kind of chilling, but like going from mob to mob, maybe getting like 2 or 3 ticks of my food and then moving to the next guy, and then I got to catch myself because I don't want to die, right? I don't want to redo like 100 hours worth of content, so. Yeah, it's hard to fall back into doing. Yeah, no, I agree, man. I agree. Actually, tactics since you're in here, man. I'm sure the Horde weapon progression is a little bit different, but I've just been lazy. Do you know where I can get a good weapon at 41? I got this BOE drop at 32, and it's definitely showing its age right now. There's not a quest that I've done that's given me something better. Every time I log off, I'm like, I'm going to find a quest, I'm going to find a place to go, and yeah, I just continue to not do it, of course. I think we need content creators to make some hardcore content on YouTube or whatever to increase the hype for it. I've thought about it. I have so much, I wouldn't call it worthless knowledge, but I would say definitely like tips and tricks. I don't know how to do that stuff. Like I would love to do it. I mean, I just kind of talk incessantly when people are on my stream, but it'd be nice, I guess, if a few of us that have been doing this a while that have some pretty good knowledge could put some just put some effort together in like a nice 15-20 minute video or something. 41 has a what? Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I usually always prioritize my weapons over anything. I like want my mount, and it's gonna probably be a detriment for me. I should just drop the. It's probably 4 or 5 gold, right, for the Falchion. Is it significantly more DPS? I wonder. Yeah, I gotta pull it up. Oh shit! Oh really? Okay. Ah yeah. In my head I was thinking it was like 21 DPS. You're saying it's like 24, so 5 more DPS. I swear when I normally come here, when I don't want these Purple Lotus, like there's always 2 or 3 spawns up at all times. Of course, when I need it. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel stupid now. Yeah, it's so huge because the weapon that I had before I got this was like 14 or 15, and I instantly felt the power spike. Is there anybody else in here does hardcore, or just y'all just watching Gravester Days, or what's up? I do some risky things. Yeah, Grays, it's balls of steel, man. I was in his stream this morning. He's asking for advice on how he could kill Bangladesh at 39 again. I'm like, yeah, it's awesome. I don't know if you're still in here, Grays, but that's great. Oh yeah, there you are. Yeah, I wouldn't call it stupidity, man. Like, you want it. He's orange to you though, right? Yeah, 39. He's orange to you. Plus, doing at 39, you don't have your 40. You don't have your 40-point talent too. You just wouldn't want to give it one level. I just want to get into it. Seems like fun. I'm starting to get into Classic in general though. That's cool. Grace is in it for the highlights. Yeah, that's for sure. Level 12. Oh, okay, nice. Level 12 Orc Warrior. You can't trade with players on challenge or no age. Yeah, no. You can't do any of that, man. All self-found. So we did modify the versions a little bit. Like you can trade between your own hardcore alts. If you get like a good item or something. But most of us that have been doing this for a while aren't doing it. But we did do that just to kind of. There's people. What happens is they do hardcore. They get to maybe level 30, 28, like something really high. 40, 50 hours played. And then they had like a good weapon or something that their class couldn't use. They die, and then they just get burnout, right? They don't want to start over again. So me and Cargos and a few other people we're trying to come up with something that maybe would maybe stick a little bit more, right? The whole goal is to grow the community. The more the community grows, the more popular it gets. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the reasoning behind that. Level 20. Oh, nice. Level 24 Shaman Resto. Totem Spec. Nice. Yeah, I can't do it. Probably die 39. I know. That's part of the prophecy. If the problem is if we allowed trading between people, you're getting closer and closer to not really having anything that's true to the challenge anymore. It's supposed to be kind of you versus the world. It's supposed to be that solo challenge. Kind of embrace all the little things, right? Finding rares, treasure chests, knowing the vendors, getting excited for all that stuff. If everybody could kind of trade with each other, I think you would take away some of that flavor. And at that point, you're not that much further away from just playing the game regular outside of the stupid AoE meta. So Yeah, I don't think we'll ever implement that. So. I want to do this job, but can't film. My PC just won't take it. I mean, you can't. I mean, you can't stream it to YouTube. I mean, I don't record anything. I stream it to Twitch. You know, I have Amazon Prime, right? So I have Twitch Prime, so that gives me 60 days, and I play enough that I can hit a guy in 60 days. So the footage is always there. And then on the characters that I hit 60 on, I just export it like over to my YouTube. So it doesn't. I don't store anything. And I can't imagine how much space it would take up. I mean, I'm broadcasting it as high as I can, you know, 1920 by 1080, but I have a 4K monitor. I mean, I don't even want to know like how much hard drive space this would take up. Wish they could find a way to track it. Yeah, so I wish if anybody's in the Discord, I mean, I can relink it. So, you know, it's funny. I don't even know how to share a screen. Okay, but regardless, they can to an extent. When I hit 60 on my rogue, I message. So what happened is, I was level 52 on my rogue, and when I was streaming the rogue, you know, no one was watching, right? I just was doing hardcore. I forgot to turn on the stream, and there was probably like an hour worth of footage that wasn't recorded. So I messaged the GM end game. You know, I basically told them like I'm doing this challenge, you know, yada yada, you know, and yeah, they messaged me back with proof. They're like, you know, although we normally don't share this data with players, you know, we do have this stuff's tracked on your end, and you know, I can verify that you never died on your character. So Blizzard has a way to store it. Since it's a Cargos, he thought it was amazing. So yeah, I have it on my computer. So just the actual GM response. So they verified that I didn't die. So there is a way Blizzard can do it. I mean, I don't know if they would do it for everybody, but like I have the proof, like straight from a GM. So. And then on my mage, I didn't die. I didn't have a recording issue because at that point there was always a few people watching, so you're pretty cognizant, like if you have any watchers and stuff. So that wasn't a problem at all. Yeah, that's why I'm so. You're showing your work PC. It's struggling at 1080p. Yeah, I gotcha. I mean, you can also, like, right, if the whole purpose is just to be verified, I mean, you can do the output stream at like 480. I mean, I think you can go even lower, right? Lower the bit rate. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. I mean, it just needs to be visible enough, right? If someone's like looking at the stream, that you know they can tell you're not trading with somebody, or you know what I mean, that you're not in a group or not using the auction house, like you never died. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I really haven't grinded on this character much. I grinded for the +8 ogre strength recipe and Duskwood. Plus, I can kind of mindlessly, you know, I'm not really playing with a lot of finesse, right? I'm just sundering and using heroic strike. So I can this is just a good time if I just want to relax, if I want to talk to people. I don't really need to use my brain too much. But yeah, those the boxes are nice for the potions. Plus, you get the food, right? You get the pumpkins and the other things. But yeah, I grinded for the ogre strength recipe, and the only other time I know I'm going to grind is out in Western Plaguelands. I'm going to grind for the Gift of Arthas recipe. Which will be great, right? Because it puts a debuff on the enemy, where like every hit you do does an extra 8 damage. So that'll definitely like add up over time, and that's a pretty good grind too. Those mobs drop rune cloth and stuff, so I grinded for that on my rogue. It took a while. I think I got almost a whole level. I think I killed like over 400 of them to get it. My gaming PC so big, I'm just stuck in this prison I built for myself. Oh, home office for a little bit. Yeah, no, I gotcha. Yeah, I got some quests I need to turn in. I just signed on. I was like, I was out here. Like, I wanted to get up to 20 Purple Lotus so I could turn it in for the war effort, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. it's funny, just even like in prospect, man, when a target's fully sundered, just, you know, especially because Sunder has a reduced rage cost, like being able to crit with this shitty level 32 weapon for 200 or 300, it just seems nice. Any close calls on this run? Yeah, I mean, almost died to Morbid Fell. I'm trying to think of specifically. I mean, I've been below 10% probably 50 times. But the Morbid Fell was pretty close. Yesterday I was fighting Murderlock. You know, and those Trogs, they were a few levels higher than me. I got down to like maybe 80 health, which is pretty low. I got down to like 2%. You know, I got the potion off in time, so. I also just sometimes just stupidly pull like 15% health, so that's probably part of the reason why I have close calls sometimes. Yo, these guys disarm. It's fucking annoying. Don't go back to Clover. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, you were talking about this morning on your stream. Yeah, I remember the reference. No problem, Grazer. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate the host, man. If you grind, you might end up with Wirt's. Yeah. So I did get Wirt's third leg, by the way, on my. I got it on my Rogue while I was out here, and I also got the Ardent Custodian, the Epic, to drop out here on my Rogue on a separate run. So yeah, Wirt's third leg, that would be a huge. Yeah, that would be a huge upgrade. But I really don't like to grind too much, to be honest with you. Even though it's not as efficient, I do like to move from zone to zone and quests. It keeps me fresh too. Plus, just to be honest, man, it's nice to take a flight path every once in a while, use the bathroom, get a drink, stretch my legs. If I'm just in one place like too long, I kind of fall into that sense of complacency. You know what I mean? And hitting 60, man, as much as knowledge and skill, man, it's a lot of perseverance, right, and patience, and just making like good decisions. Just moving zone to zone is for me is I think what keeps me kind of sane. Yeah, not a lot of spicy gameplay right now, but just get some mage weave. I might just grind it out to 32, and then I'm just gonna clean up on some zones that I've done. Holy cow! What's the holy cow for? Square Time Gaming. What's up? Can't imagine someone died at 58 or something. I mean, Dude, I've died at 55, 53, 51, 49, and 46. So, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know all about it. Yo, thanks for the follow, Mad Eyes. It's not as bad as you think, to be honest with you. Well, I mean, maybe it is, but this is the only version of the game that I love. I might want to get into speedrunning. I like whatever. I like classic. I like the simplicity, man. I like the world. I don't know. I used to raid back in the day. I cleared all the content. Yeah, I didn't get rank 14, but I did get rank 13 in class or rank 11 in classic. Like I don't want to do any of that. I love the world. I just, this is what I want to do. So when I die, as hard as that may, the journey still was great. I mean, I know that may sound weird, but the goal is just to get to 60, right? And if Tactics is still in here, like he speed runs, right? Once he's done with the speed run, he doesn't play that character anymore, right? It's just that's what it was. So for me, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not a robot. Like it sucks, but when I go to delete my character, this is still my favorite game. So I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna go back on my main rogue. I mean, what am I gonna do? I just farm a little bit better gear to fight. I don't know, monsters in a raid that I fought like a decade ago. You know what I mean? Like I just don't. It doesn't excite me anymore. So I do log on my mage every day. I have my mage logged out in Duskwood. I look for Stitches and I kill him. It's just my little part to get back to the community. So if Stitches is up, I'll kill him. That way people can roam Duskwood safe for 20 minutes. Oh, Mad Eyes, thanks for the nice comment. There was a 59 Rogue and AV, yeah. So, so I'll tell you the story behind both of those. So, the Warrior was amazing. His name was HC Berserker, died at 59 and a half, turned around, kind of just like me, right? Died in his 50s, and then 1 or 2 attempts later, he had 60. You give him mad props for that. The problem was he kept casting Piercing How, and I guess he just had a brain fart. I guess he didn't realize he just kept leashing him. Yeah, he had like 4 of those like stealth Winter Saber cats chase him for, I think the video was like 1 minute and 23 seconds long. But he kept Piercing How, right? So he would create a little space, and then obviously the Piercing How would like reapply the leash. So that's how he died. Now the story behind the Rogue, he was a good guy. I mean, I talked to him every day, but it's not as, it's not even like shitting on his parade for like being brave, whatever you want to call it. He died in Tenaris, right? He was doing the Lincoln quest. When you drink the potion, the Vidir elixir, and his character died. And I don't know if it's that he couldn't get an answer from cargo, or I don't know what the deal was, but like a day had gone by, and he couldn't get a resolvement on whether that death was going to count or not because it was part of like a quest chain. So then he wasn't 59, by the way. I think he was 54 or 55. So he started to do more risky things because he was pretty sure his run wasn't going to count anyway. So he was like, okay, let me try to win an AV. That way I can get, I think it was the weapon or something he wanted. So that's kind of the story behind that. He was only doing that because he thought his run wasn't going to count anyway. I know it takes away some of the spice of the story, but I was in the guild, and I remember talking to him, and that was his reasoning. So it wasn't part of some epic grandmaster plan to like level his last few levels and in a AV. So. I mean, we were kind of torn. I mean, I was fine that he died. It was part of a quest. I mean, the rules weren't specified. I mean, dying's dying, right? I mean, yeah, it wouldn't matter to me. So, but it was one of those where I think it got okayed by kind of the, Cargos and Crix, whoever was kind of in control of things. But there were people in the guild that kind of were like, dude, you died, and so I think he just got not careless, but he just started kind of taking a lot more risks because he figured it wasn't going to be validated anyway. Yeah. So if you've ever done the Lincoln quest, right, it starts out of Ungoro. It's like a long 15-part chain. You end up killing that blazing elemental, like on Fire Plume Ridge. But about the 9th step in the chain, after you go to that Gregan guy or whatever in Fralis, and you go get like that root, and then he makes the bite of your elixir. They tell you to go to the graveyard here and Tenaris, and you drink it, and then in ghost form you run over to this ledge over here. You interact with an NPC, and that continues the quest. I guess he had never played Alliance before. He had never done the quest chain, so he drank the elixir and then he died. Like he had no idea that was going to happen to him. So obviously he was pretty frustrated, right? He probably had 100, 150 hours in at that point. It's obviously like a game mechanic. So I mean, I argued he shouldn't have been penalized for it because it was part of the game. Other people are like, a death's a death's a death. So anyway, so the next day he started queuing up AV. So I guess that's kind of the whole story behind that. We need 3 more Purple Lotus. Am I going to get lucky? I have to get 3 out of the next spawn. Oh, you never did that one? Yeah, it's part of a quest. Oh yeah, tactics. Yeah, I'm sure you've heard the story about the rogue that died in AV, but yeah, the story I was talking about was referring to him. Yeah, he died. He had never played Alliance before, right? I mean, all you know is let's go to the graveyard, drink. He didn't read the quest text, right? If you read the quest text, like it's obvious, but I mean, none of us read the quest text. But yeah, I remember I was online. He was like, "Holy shit, I just died," and then I was like, "Yeah, we all had F's in the chat." He's like, "No, I did a quest and I died," and yeah, so he died on the Lincoln quest chain. On the bright side, those goblins are going to love you once you're done here. Yeah, that's true. You have to die 2 times, though, in the quest? Possibly. I mean, I've done the quest multiple times. I've never really thought about how much I've died. Because you have to go fight, like, another elemental, right? Down over here. Like, over in where all the other, like, pirates are and stuff. It's a great quest chain. That boomerang's great, right? Isn't that one of the only ways... right? Can't a paladin equip that boomerang? That's like one of the few ways they can pull. Plus, it has a chance to disarm or knock down the target. It's pretty good in PvP if you're just starting out and you don't have a lot of trinkets and stuff. And the sword's halfway decent. Plus, it's a pretty cool quest chain, right? It's a shit ton of XP from start to finish. Yeah, boomerangs for disarm. Yeah. I remember thinking, damn, I'll lose so much time when I get this when I get this level on a hardcore character. Yeah, one of those ways powered. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I mean, it's just I guess that's why I was interested if you were going to do a tactics, because your mindset, it would just be nice to see how you applied everything you knew in speedrunning, to see how much you could like apply that to this and never dying. This dude, you pull it like you're insane. I don't know. Mad props to you. The health that you pull out consistently is I mean, you're like 1 or 2 hits from death, every time. That's pretty awesome. I actually was watching your stream last night when you were kiting that level 70 rare dragon. That was kind of funny. It like went through the wall at the end. I thought you were gonna die. It's funny. I just happened to turn in your stream like right when that happened. Yeah, death skips and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, the death skips. The death skips aren't the only thing that save time. I mean, just having the perfect. I mean, it's just more. When I'm playing my regular character, I'm like kiting and attacking to the next target, right? I'm like moving from point A to point B, but I can't do it like in hardcore mode. Like it's not worth like the efficiency of getting to the next target faster and accidentally pulling, or just God forbid when I'm kind of jump strafing to attacking, like I don't want my back to the target and get dazed or like a mob backstabbing me. Like it's just not worth. It's not worth saving the time because this isn't a time challenge. I also don't sit and grind mobs like 6 or 7 levels below me either. But yeah, it's not a time challenge. Yeah, my rogue, I did the hardcore 60. It was right at 7 days, and my mage was 6 days and I don't know, 14 hours maybe. A lot of that was spent crafting. Like a lot of that was spent like crafting and gathering. So I don't know what it would be like if I wasn't doing that, but I don't know if I'd be able to do it without it. It's a big part of just kind of like it's how I play. I mean, I guess I probably could do it. It just would be a lot harder. Yes, it is definitely the marathon instead of the sprint. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the opposite, right? You have the speed running, I think, is one end, and then getting 1 to 60 without dying. I mean, that probably represents the marathon, whereas the speed running to 60 is a sprint. I think the speed running is a little bit more impressive than getting to 60 without dying. So, what'd you do for progression? Yeah, the tournaments are sprinters too. Yeah, I've come in second every time on Rogue. It's just I can't get out of the hardcore mindset, man. I like the things I want to do. It's silly. I do herbalism and alchemy. Yeah, I do herbalism and alchemy every time. It's just too many. There's my logo. Hopefully it says 3 of them. There's just too many positives like for me. My entire gameplay. I know I've talked about it a lot, but my entire gameplay is like based around like my absorption potions and stuff like that. I'll quest in areas that probably are a little more dangerous. Like I quest in Celithus from 58 to 60, and I probably drink like 20 or 30 nature resistance potions while I'm there. But it's just nice, right? Outside of all the annoying poisons and then like all the lightning elementals, but I mean, if you have a nature protection potion, I mean, if you pre-pot it, it's 1350 to 2200 damage, right? That's like having a pocket healer. So I can go in and I can fight 2 or 3, wind elementals that are my level, and come out with like no damage taken. Or like in South Shore, right? All those murlocs that cast lightning. And you can get run down pretty quick, but once again, it becomes like trivial. Certain elite quests, mobs that cast shadow damage, you just pre-pot a shadow protection potion. I was doing the last tier of the reagents quest for the Iron Forge. It's like a 3-step chain. Like a lot of those mobs cast Shadow Bolt. So I just had a shadow protection pot on at all times, and there were times I would get ads, and they're like shooting shooting shadow bolts at me. It's just one of those things where you normally want to take care of the most dangerous enemy, right? Which is the guy hitting you with the spells for 150 or 200. But when you know you can eat 5 or 10 spells, and then you just focus down on the other target. So like little things like that. Obviously, my nifty stopwatch, right? Warriors have really no get out of jail free cards. You only can get the nifty stopwatch if you have alchemy, because you have to be able to make a frost oil, and you don't get a frost oil anywhere, so there's no way to do that. And then just gear wise, right? If you keep up with all your potions, it's like having an extra 2 or 3 pieces of gear on at all time. And then just obviously being able to make, the best potions at all time. I got lucky on my 60 run, like I got a mongoose recipe to drop, so my rogue, had 25 agility and 2 crit for the last, like 9 levels. I use the Cat's Eye Elixir out in Fellwood. There's that one quest with the Shadow Stalkers, and like they hurt really bad. And there's like a lot of demons that are all piled up. So I mean, I only use it for 1 or 2 quests, but I use that Elixir of Demon Slaying. I use that when I go into that Jadenar hold thing where you got to rescue like Trey Lightforge. Sorry, I'm probably boring you because I probably could go on. I could probably give you 100 different like things that, like quests that I do or way that I attack things that are all like based around like alchemy. So I was going to, I actually was. So I lost a warrior at 23, and I was NG. You know, so obviously I had my I had bombs. I had my the helmet made, or the visor, you know, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know. I died, and it wasn't engineering's fault. And I know it's like ignorant and stupid, but in my head I was like, if I had alchemy, I wouldn't have died, which I know is stupid. So then I switched. But no, it was nice, man. I had at that point I had grenades to stun. You know, I was pulling with dynamite, which was pretty cool. I had made the discombobulator, which is normally used to sheep a target, but if you the tooltip, it has the ability, you know, it can heal as well. I had a few trinkets already. Like, it was really nice. I guess in my opinion, things might be a little better than alchemy. I'm not going to say that alchemy would be the best in every situation, but I know alchemy is definitely going to be one of the top 2 or 3 choices for every class, and I kind of know the progression better of all of it, and I have a lot of strategy I use to take advantage of it. So, that's the reason I picked. But yeah, I don't think that alchemy is like this, right? I don't think it's the only way to play. It's worked for me twice, you know, and it's working for me now. So I guess that's my reasoning. I think, obviously, if I can get to 60 on this guy, the goal is to hit 60 on every class. I think on Paladin, I would go engineering, like, for sure, because I have so many ways to keep myself alive, and just my auras, right? You get fire resistance aura, like all the things that I'm talking about won't have as much value on a Paladin. So I would definitely go engineering on a Paladin. So if you die, you want to try warrior again and finish that class, or switch? So no, rogue I did a bunch of times and then I hit it. On my mage, it only took me 3 attempts. Yeah, if you follow me, it's gonna fucking be December. If I don't hit this guy, this is the only class I'm ever gonna play until I hit 60. I'm not switching. So, like, I'm gonna say it's 60 or bust on the warrior, man. I'm not gonna switch. Warrior, I think, is gonna be one of the hardest. I guess in my head, I figure if I can get this one to 60, then maybe I can get them all to 60. I guess that's kind of what I was thinking. The target dummy, yes. Tactics, yeah. It's funny because I have engineering like on 2 of my mains, and I use it. I use it all the time.
I'm out of range.
Sometimes I overcomplicate it, but I'm just trying to think of, like, if you die once, it's all over. I try to think about the worst situations I may put myself in, and then I try to think of what will give me the best chance to succeed, right? Well, if you make a hardcore run, go engineering, and maybe I'll just take some pointers from you, man. We'll see how it's done. I don't like Paladin, so I'm gonna probably do that last. So it'll be a while till I use it. Yo, 294 crit. Yo. Oh shit! I have enough purple lotus. Let me get out of here. Engineering, leveling, cooking for sure. Get that chili breath on Pally works for, yeah. Well, it's so funny about the Dragon Breath chili. That requires a small flame sack, right? If I remember. And obviously, because it requires a small flame sack, I use them all for my fire protection potions. So I never make Dragon Breath chili. But yeah, it's great. It's great on a Paladin. Probably be great on my warrior too, right? I need to make oil of immolation. I feel like that's gonna help me on later levels as well. Yo, come on! I can't even just sit down for a second. Yeah, I don't know how people stream and like talk to people like nonstop and like not die all the time. I try to do my best, but Warrior's deceptive because if you level his pride, it's going to be both the slowest and the safest. I guess. I mean, I haven't really played Warriors, so I think there's an argument to made too, right? Like the faster you kill things, you know, maybe that's safer too, right? But I don't know. I've never tanked, so just the whole idea of having like a beefy character to me just appeals to me, right? So whether it's the most efficient, whether it's the safest, whether my spec could be different. I mean, I'm kind of just doing it just because I like it, right? Any tips for just getting to 60? Still not got one yet. I don't know, man. I just time. I know that's like a shitty answer, but I mean, once you hit like level 50, if you're not, constantly doing dungeons, and you don't know like where to quest, whether it's like quest XP and stuff like that, man, it's long, man. The game's definitely a bit of a grind. I know that's not really a good answer, but I don't really have any tips. It takes a lot of time. Your first character just takes a while. But running some of the dungeons like BRD and stuff like that, there's so many quests. You can get almost 2 levels right out of 1 or 2 BRD runs, and then obviously get yourself some good gear in the process. So. Yeah, small flame stack, yeah, stacks with oil immolation, yeah, I know that. Only so much you can do with hardcore and chat. No, that's good. I mean, yeah, it's usually not a problem. But I mean, I'm normally not fighting things a little bit like higher than me. Plus, Tenaris, I've died out here on a few of my hardcore guys, so this zone gives me the spooks a little bit. I'm gonna look into how I can get verified and if my PC will handle it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just as long as you're streaming it somewhere, you can have it recording locally. I mean, even if the quality isn't good, I mean, that's all that matters. I have a level 32 paladin in normal mode, and I'm bored. I'm not the right person to talk to about paladin because I don't really like paladin. I'm sure it has whatever. I know the class requires finesse to play good. Yeah, I don't know, man. They survive well. Yeah, I probably I don't know. I don't like paladin. I guess we'll just put it at that. So if I wasn't gonna come off like an asshole, if you're asking me for advice, I'd say pick another class. I know that's like mean, but I just I took a paladin to 70 in BC and I just didn't enjoy it. But for some people, it's their favorite class, right? So. That's why when I level a paladin, I'll be twinking it. Yeah. I think if you just get if you get like a big pump or 2-hander, right, and you just go ret. I know it can be good, but I don't know what spec you are. I don't know if you're like holy or prod or some negs. I don't know if you're full ret, but I mean level 32 is it's like a quarter of the way there. Okay, what am I doing? Like I want to do this quest. This Hints of a New Plague is a good quest because it has a follow up that takes you to South Shore that gives you a ton of XP. But I don't know how I'm gonna like. It's that courier is like guarded by 4 guys, and I don't know if I can do enough DPS to kill the courier without those guys like killing me. Like I can fear them, but I'm just worried if it gets resisted, and I don't know, man. I don't like the idea of. I don't want to drop the quest. I'll get full value for the quest if I do it now, right? And as soon as I hit 42. Because I'll be 6 levels over, I'm going to lose some XP, but it turns in for like, it's about 6,000 or 7,000. Or actually, no, it's more than that. It's like 10,000, because then you have the escort afterwards, but I'm afraid to do it. I don't know if I can kill the guy in time. I don't know if any warriors have ever done the quest. Any advice? Different people find different ways. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Everyone needs boss refreshing. Yeah, no, I know. I think I'm gonna skip this Curzon quest. Yeah, that cave is like, it's rough. These sub chiefs, they like do that insta-cast flame shock. I don't think you can pull the boss without having like 2 of them. That guy hits hard too. He does like that smoke screen move that like disorients you for a few minutes. Yeah, I just don't have many quests left right now. I still know where I want a quest. I'll go back to South Shore. Yeah, Warlock. Yeah, Warlock is a ton of fun. Yeah, Warlock and Hunter. Both the pet classes. Yeah, I really enjoy as well. I'm gonna do, you know, if I can hit 60 on this guy, I'll do. I'm gonna do Warlock or Hunter next. I got a long ways to go. I'm not even halfway yet. 43 is usually the halfway mark. This is so slow. I'm like, even for hardcore, like things take a while, but I'm probably thinking like 20 or 25 hours slower than my mage right now. I find Hunter annoying. The pet is the star of the show, and you have to maintain it. I like it, but I don't disagree with why you don't like it. Like, yeah, it's true. There is a lot of finesse to playing Hunter. It's kind of amazing, actually, what you can do, just with your pet management. Even if you have like low mana, yeah, it's fun. It's a challenge to play it really well, and I kind of enjoy it. But yeah, no, I mean, I can see like what you're saying, like makes sense. It's a lot of auto shots and a lot of pet management. You know, with some stings thrown in there, right? You know, some traps, etc. Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Thanks, mate Ols. I probably jacked it up. I appreciate the follow, bro. Well, yeah, it's funny, and you know what? There's something about Warlock. Like I get that. Actually, you get 3 instacast dots, right? If you spec into Affliction. I don't know why I find that gameplay like enjoyable. Like dotting up 3 or 4 targets, you know, and then just having your pet try to hold aggro, and then kind of bouncing fears and, you know, drain lives. I don't know. That's fun to me. Yeah, I like Affliction, Warlock. It's funny, I don't like, I really don't like Demonology. I think just more if I think when I have a pet, I prefer Hunter. Like, I vastly prefer Hunter, so I guess, obviously like SL locks. I mean, there's so many builds that make Warlock really great, but if I'm going to play a pet class, like in that fashion, I usually just play Hunter. Yeah, on my Warlock, I have a 60 Warlock on my main account. I didn't do, the only pets I have are Voidwalker and Hemp. I didn't even bother to get the other ones. I just didn't have the patience to get them. You get an infinite value loop, sacrificing for mana, and then rinse and repeat. So Caligula, is that something you like, or are you saying like that gameplay is kind of cringe? I'd be afraid to play Warlock. I like life tap too much. I can see myself life tapping down to like 100, 150 health, and like something spawning behind me and then dying. It's just the way I play Lock. I probably would modify, right, how I played in a hardcore setting, but still. Alright, gonna turn in this Purple Lotus. Maybe we get something good from one of these boxes. We'll see. Oh, you love it? Okay, cool. Yeah, I like it too. That whole mechanic, there's no other class like it at all, right? Just with the dots and just life tap, right? Just that whole dynamic is something that's yeah, no other class really has anything close to that, so which is pretty cool. Oh shit, my other Lotus are in the bank. Oh yeah, for sure. Ugh, dude, this it happens to me every time, so I don't know why it like gets to me, but it's like once you hit 40 in hardcore, like you never have enough money. I just want my mount. It's like affecting like where I want to quest and what I want to do, because like every time I'm like running around, you see everybody on the mount, and it just gets to you, man. It's such a nice achievement when you finally get your mount in hardcore. Yeah, I need to go out to. It's funny. I need to go out to Feralis so I can get my alchemy up. But A, I don't want to go there without a mount, and B, I don't want to pay the 5 gold. You know, I wanna be able to make the plus 25 agi potions, but just the amount of money it's gonna cost me to get there. You know, train. I got my crystal vials. Like that's gonna severely cut into my thing. I'm gonna buy that white weapon though from the vendor for sure. Yeah, probably he's gonna struggle a bit. Yeah. Slash played 91 hours, so I'm five hours short of 4 days right now. XY to answer your question. It's a little scary at 41 to go to. It's not too bad. Yeah, I mean I've done it on the other classes, so yeah, I wouldn't be too worried about going there. All right, what am I doing? But I'm not going there. I don't want to run right from Desolus to Feathermoon. Like I don't want to do that 20-minute run. So it doesn't matter anyway. Alright, see if we can get anything good. Oh, I heard. Yo. 12 spirit, 12 strength plate? Alright, man. Maybe I'll go train plate now. It's really cool. How much farming? I don't really farm much. I mean, I there's a few like alchemy recipes I farm for, and just maybe a little bit here and there. But I don't farm much, to be honest with you, dude. I came to town. It's so horrible. I don't think I have anything to turn in here. How far away? 3,000 XP from Ding. That's annoying. Maybe I'll get lucky and I don't learn anything good at 42. New battle shot. Okay, yeah. So I definitely need to come back here. Alright, yo, play good. Take it easy. Oh yeah, tactics. I do that already. The only faction I have left to do is right here. Yeah, I did. I've done Woolen Silk and Darnassus, Woolen Silk and Stormwind, Woolen Silk with Nomergamen, and then the only thing I have left is the Silk with the other faction. I would have had it done by now. The problem is I turned in like 4 or 5 stacks of like silk bandages for the for the AQ event. But yeah, I always do that because I don't ever want to go back and farm wool cloth later, but it's really hard to turn down, the reward at the end of it, as you know, is you get 6,600 XP with all 4 factions, right? Just when you turn in the 60 rune cloth. But the rune cloth one doesn't open up if you haven't turned in wool, silk, and mage weave. So yeah, I always prioritize that because that's basically 26,400 XP for free, right? Like it doesn't cost you anything. You're gonna get enough rune cloth from 50 to 60. And in speed running, much like hardcore, you don't need money after you get your mount. When you're in your 50s, you have nothing. You have no use for your money. On both my hardcore 60s, I bought every bank slot, and I still ended with 200, 250 gold because I didn't have any use for the money. Yeah, that was a big upgrade. All right.
Hello.
So, vendor this. It's nice that they give you tier 3 scrolls. I need to do I need to do the Whirlwind Axe quest, which means I need to kill like the troll guys in STV. I think I have 16.